Hello, everybody! How y'all doing? Can they hear everyone? Oh, I think it needs to... Okay. Sorry, I think there was a time where they couldn't... I think there was a time where chat couldn't hear y'all say things.
Mouth words.
Hello.
Sweet.
Hello.
Sweet.
I hope
I
we
think
don't
that
hear the
should be
part that we
going.
have to push this to next week.
I think that was removed. All right. I believe it is all fixed.
Hooray.
Yay! Hello,
Yeah.
everybody. Oh, there they come. There were a bunch of donations that happened as
Oh my
as the
God.
stream was before the stream started and as the stream was on starting soon and all that good stuff.
I need to add those.
The fuel gauge did not register any of them, so I'm gonna go in and adjust some
Which
right
man
now.
packed gang?
Oh my god. I heard if we don't get to the 3rd or 4th level, we're not gonna have a mega.
You know, if we don't
Actually,
get
that
to
is a good reminder. We are Digimon Adventure episode 10 is ready. We just have to, fight the copyright demons. So
True.
if we get to the blood gauge, get to the level 5, we will go onto the Twitch side and show it to you guys.
Also, if we don't hit tier 3, Gaiomon dies.
Which means if
That-
Gaiomon dies, the live action show of Shrek that they want to play, starring Mon as Shrek, will not survive.
Oh, damn it.
So,
I was
you know,
really looking
there's
forward
that.
to that.
Nick will just hit the detonator inside his chest.
And that's more or less where we're at with everyone's donations that came in that didn't get
We're
registered.
at level 2.
So that should about do
Oh
it.
shit.
Yeah, so shout out to level 2, everybody. We got there at least.
Fuck, they might save Gaiomon.
Oh, and then there's another 50 from this.
Oh no, we might
Oh, boy.
actually have.
Oh
guys,
no,
I almost
Gaiomon
had
might
some.
live.
Storm's out here just like the Asduff muffin, just like, why won't you let me die?
Oh, it's beautiful. But there's 153 watching right now before we've even done introductions. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are fucking crazy.
Wow.
Absolutely insane. Also, hi Requiem's over on Twitch. What it do, my boy?
Are we getting rated? Oh.
I just had a directing session with Rec earlier today. He recorded for some Digimon Tamers.
Oh, it's beautiful.
yeah.
It's wonderful.
I had a character. I was like, I'll probably play this, and then I was like, Hey, Rec, let me see what you do. And then he did an evil voice. Was like, we're going with this direction now. Proceed.
This is now your role. I don't
Exactly.
want it anymore.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
No, that was the role to me.
Yeah.
As soon as Rec walk in.
And then Requiem said, "Red, my voice hurts."
He did. Yeah. That. Yeah. He kind of went hard. I'm sorry, Rec, my boy.
He says the line again and again, or else he gets
It
the
was a
hose
brutal.
again.
It was a brutal voice, and then he had to die.
Well,
He says the line or he gets the hose. All right. Hello. Let's do introductions real quick since we started just a smidge late while we were working on stuff behind the scenes. Hello, I'm Chase, also known as Coffinjockey. On this stream, I play Gary, and I also play Impmon on this stream, Reiner's partner. On the channel, I write a bunch of stuff, I direct people, I run the channel, I do stuff for Schmuck Squad and Grimmjack, I do a bunch of stuff. In Digimon Abridged, you probably heard me as Magimon and Unimon and a bunch of the other characters, as well as the narrator. Next up, we got Grimmjack. Tell him.
I love how you don't even mention your voice in Gabumon.
That's irrelevant.
You're the new Grimmjack. You talk.
You're the new Grimm
No,
Skylark.
I do not want this burden.
it's a heavy burden. Fine. Next time. Hi. I'm Grimmjack. I'm here. I do stuff on all the cool channels and all that. For Digimon related stuff, I voice Agumon and all Agumon's amazing Agumon forms, like Agumon 1, Agumon. They're all amazing. Okay, I can like the list forever. And then for the game, I voice Reiner and Monodramon and all of his amazing evolutions, but not as amazing as Monodramon or Duodramon or Triodramon. When are those gonna be a thing, Nick?
Not even getting into
I'm
Quadramon.
working on it. You
Well,
gotta
it'll
give me
be
some
a-
time. Like,
But yes, great to see you all. Super excited for this session.
Quadramon
They
was
just
not built in a
dropped-
day.
They just dropped a Digimon Monster Hunter crossover,
Yeah, I
and
saw that.
someone in the server dropped one of the sprites and just went, "We found him, Quadramon." Quadramon.
Oh, that's great. Next up we have Laika.
hello. I'm Laika. I Sammy in this campaign. I also play Bancho Lilymon, and I do stuff sometimes for people.
So true. Next up, we have PSWeasel.
Hello, I am PSWeasel. I do stuff. You may recognize me from Digimon Adventure Bridge as the Crazy Man. But here I voice Diogo, and I voice Impmon as well. So,
Fancy boy.
yeah, a fancy boy indeed.
Look at that fancy
I
head.
also-
Look at him go.
Can I
I
pet that dog?
also write and edit sometimes, and sometimes voice in other things. And yeah, there you go.
A powerful, powerful boy. Next up, we have RedBeast.
Oh no, that's me. Hello, I'm Red.
Woo!
I do a shit ton of video editing on the channel. I edit Digimon Abridged and Digimon Tamers Abridged. I also play Goemon in Digimon Abridged. But for this stream, I play ER and Terriermon. As well as his entire line.
Okay.
But yeah, I also help out behind the scenes by developing some custom assets. We just updated the art roll last night. Thank you all so much who have donated to that. And we just kind of spruced up some of the layout you're going to see in a second. Updated the character roles.
Heck yeah. Apparently, volume's a little low. Let me see if what I can do about that.
I
Is
mean,
it
I
just
did
me?
my best to up my gain. No, I think it's a lot of us, but you know.
Yeah, I think it's probably on my end if it's a
Yeah.
lot of you. Let me see. I think I got a thing for that. Oh, yeah, okay. I think I got a thing. Can I adjust my headphone volume? All right, that should do it. It might be a little loud for me, but I will simply suffer
Hello.
if it's for the stream.
Yeah,
we'll pay any
figure it
price.
out. It'll be fine, probably.
Are you saying that hearing our beautiful voices is suffering for you?
At this volume,
Jason,
a
I'm
little
in
bit.
here.
Anything at this volume is a little bit.
It's really unfortunate that I talked to Nick ahead of time that this is the session we're all going to do Super Saiyan screams.
Oh, thank goodness. I'll just take my headphones off.
You'll probably
Chase, you
still be able to
specif-
hear 'em.
You
No.
specifically are not allowed.
Oh, okay. Now the alerts are really loud. Gosh
Oh,
dang it,
no.
guys. Y'all
It
gotta
all has
figure
to be
out your
Super
shit.
Saiyan 3.
Fucking
Um,
hell.
I'm gonna turn
Well,
it to
Weasel
like,
is now shouting. How dare
I've adjusted things slightly. Y'all might hear some blings and blongs as I get the volume normalized for this. My neighbors,
My neighbors
can
can
hear.
hear.
Well, guys, if we've said it once, we've said it at least now 36 times. It's not a Digi-Destiny stream without a little bit of scuff.
Yo, drop some scuff in the chat.
Put
All
some
right,
scuffs in the
how's-
chat, please.
How's that look? Because my mixer is probably just straight up lying to me at this point, I assume. Because my channel mixer's like, everyone sounds great, and then the chat's like, bad. So many things are happening just across the board. So much is going
Well,
on. I haven't even introduced Storm yet.
Yeah.
hi.
Storm, go.
Oh, hi. I'm Storm. I'm inside your walls. I do a
Oh,
lot
there
of
you
writing.
get out.
I do a lot of writing for the channel. I do some editing for Digimon Tamers and Digimon Adventure Abridged. Thank you, Red, for tagging me in. Thank you for helping me. And I'm the voice of Joe in Adventures. And on this stream, I play Grayson, and I'm also the voice of the Magimon line and Gaiomon.
He's beautiful.
Yes, he's back.
And then lastly, we have Nick.
Yes, hello everyone. It's me, Nick A. the VA, your digital master for the evening. I'd like to thank everyone for the constant support that we get for this channel, and more specifically for the constant support that I get as I am given more and more tokens to punish these Nimrods.
Hey.
Please stop.
How dare you
praying
be
for
accurate.
My grandpa, he's too powerful.
Leave my Nimrods alone. I'm the only one here with the 20 in brains.
Who are you calling a Nimrod?
I mean, the Newbimon has something to say about that.
I mean,
I'm the
come
only
on, Bunch of Linimon. What are we?
Stupid.
What? I didn't know Buncho Linimon was from Jersey.
Listen, listen.
Jersey Lilymon.
Oh, Bunchos come from Jersey. Listen here. Listen here, you'll come to my deli.
Instead of the Boncho jacket, it's a tank top.
Hey,
Fuck you!
Hey, fuck your life. I'm Boncho Jersey Mon.
Hold on,
Okay,
Carlo, I need to write that into the one arc.
Oh,
No.
fuck.
Everybody knows that the main way that I travel is by my borough speed, since I'm so close to the boroughs of New York in my heart.
Yeah, I travel by NJ Transit. I'll be there an hour late.
See, that's what the Bancho power does. She's no longer from somewhere in Europe. She's not from Boston.
Oh, I love it. I'm so here for it.
But yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, that's all of our boys. I'm gonna have us do a quick sound off for sound check, because I think I fixed it all on my end, but I'm gonna have us go. Here's my sound check right now. Grimm, say words.
Hey, I am here. How you doing? These are words.
Okay, that sounds pretty solid. Next up, we got Zoe.
Hello, it is I, Zoe.
Thank you, Zoe. Next up, we have Weasel.
Hello, I am here.
I'll assume that's good enough.
I don't
And
know.
then Red, say some words.
Hi, this is Red saying words. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
And then Storm, say some words.
Before I stand in the darkspawn horde, gaze upon them now, but feel them not. The man beside me is a native of. I'll stop.
You're a bit hot.
I've turned you down slightly. You're okay. Next up,
Yeah,
we
I
have
might
Nick.
just turn him down too.
Yeah.
Mediamon's here to say that this action is not supported by the Codex Astartes.
I didn't realize that Meteormon made it to that chapter, but hey, you
I'm
know
a very
what?
big fan of Warhammer 40k. Jordy's wallet will never recover.
That's what the data reorganizer was for, was printing Warhammer miniatures.
He's been putting bits in there, but just to make Warhammer minis.
I'm never gonna have my Tyrannid army without this, baby.
That's why he knows that if you put too many bits in there, it explodes, because he's been making nothing but Warhammer minis the whole time.
Oh, love it.
I
All
love
right,
how I keep seeing Grayson sweep in the chat.
Why me?
Grayson sweep. Hell
Do
yeah.
it, Grayson. Do the thing.
But
Grayson, say your catchphrase.
Why not? Have you ever
Sorry?
thought of that?
Why me is somewhat of Grayson's catchphrase.
Yeah.
Just like a little. Like just a little.
Say the line, Grayson. Loyalty.
From there, let's go ahead and throw it over to RedBeast for information on how to support the channel and support our stuff.
Hey everyone, we here at a Bridge Alliance are part of the Schmuck Squad network. That means that that our content is spread among the Bridge Alliance, Grimmjack, and the Schmuck Squad channels, where we create anime reviews, bridge parodies, and D&D streams like Digi-Destiny. And to help us get it all done, we have our patrons over on Patreon. Our Patreon is essential to fund all of our projects and helps us host all of our content. Running through our tier list, we have the $1 tier, where you can see episodes the day they're meant to come out, copyright strike or not. You can also join our Discord server, where you can hang out with our incredible community. We've got amazing people making incredible fan art, and help me select what you want to see turned into shorts. We also have a wiki maintained by one of our mods, Alec Reef. It's oh my god, who just thank you Cyber Roberts for the
Cyber Roberts been
gifted
going
sub
crazy with the subs.
memberships.
Look at all the memberships.
Oh my god.
Keep
Up
going,
next we
keep
have
going.
up next we have the $5 tier, where you can participate in server events such as movie nights. You can also hop into calls with us during dives to ask us your questions directly. Then there's the popular $7 Deadly Dollar tier, where you get to see videos a whole week early before they're on YouTube. You also get to see behind the scenes updates to these episodes as they're being worked on. After that, we got the $20 tier, where we will add your name to the description of the videos alongside our cast and crew. Think of it as a producer credit. A step up from that, we have the $50 tier, where we will put your name in the video itself. That's right. At the end of each episode, we put the names of our $50 patrons directly into the video at the end for the world to see. Lastly, we got the $100 tier. Alright, you fucking madmen. Oh my god. Nothing we could promise would ever be enough, so just tell us what you want, and if it is within our power, we will try to make it happen. We've brought Dead a Bitch series back from the dead with that. We've started whole new ones. We've made merch for that. So just let us know, and we'll try and make it happen. And if Patreon isn't your thing, we also have Discord memberships. Going through those tiers, we have the $5 Digi tier, where you can participate in members-only polls and chats, and chat in the Patreon sections that the Patreon would give you access to, as well as the on-time content page, where you get to see episodes the day they're meant to go live on YouTube. It's like the Patreon, but the Discord version if you don't like Patreon. Next is the 7-ish Deadly Dollar Gang, where you gain access to the premium content channel, allowing you to see videos a whole week early. Again, like the Patreon if you don't like Patreon. And finally, we have the $20 Titans, where you get access to fucking everything. The world's your oyster. Eat it. Eat the world oyster. Additionally, if you want to get a few extra perks on the channel, you can consider becoming a channel member. We have a few membership tiers. First is the emotional damage tier, where you get access to all of these amazing emotes. Let it rain, guys, let it rain. They were made by the incredibly talented artist Ash. Or you can join the Vandalize My Heart tier, where you can participate in the members-only streams. Speaking of, I don't think we actually announced this. For those of you in the server, if you want to go over to the stickers, you can see that we have a few new stickers available in the Schmuck Squad server. My favorite is Sammy's This Is Fine. We have one for Sammy, one for Nick, and a new Gary. Woo! There was a Reiner one being walked on. So don't worry, it's coming.
Beautiful.
But don't worry, if you like our faces a whole heck of a lot, you think it is react worthy enough, feel free to plop our faces in your Discord chats.
After that, but going on to those member streams, after the release of every Digimon Abridged episode, me and Storm will do a members only stream to go into the behind the scenes process on how that episode was made, taking questions from you guys. There can be questions about how the episode was made, editing tips and tricks, and just general questions about behind the scenes stuff. Oh god, they're close to saving Gaiomon.
Oh no.
Your generosity is always appreciated, but please only donate if you're comfortable, and only if doing so doesn't hurt you. Take care of yourselves first and foremost. And if you're unable to support financially, no pressure. Always, there are other ways to help out the channel. Show your friends our Bridge series or one of Grimm's anime reviews. Share the stream or the shorts with other Digimon or D&D communities. Even in the digital age, word of mouth is still the best advertising. We also have these sessions up on Spotify. They're the same sessions, but with the intros, breaks, and post-games all cut for an easier viewing experience. You can expect this episode to go live Monday. The VOD will still be available as soon as the stream is done. And to wrap this up, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. It goes a long way in helping the channel grow so we can level up our game to make cooler and cooler things for you guys to watch. As always, thank you so much. None of this would be possible without you guys. You're amazing. We appreciate every bit of it. Throwing it back over to you, Coffinjockey. Woo!
Woo! Alright, I'm gonna get into some of these donations. Y'all have been going since a good while ago. You're crazy. First one that we have is from Cyber Robert, who I also need to give a shout out to for all of the memberships that you've gifted. I think you're at 30 now as of this one session.
What?
Thank you.
God!
Thank you for so many gifted subs. Appreciate you.
My mic just flew.
There it goes.
Cyber Robert 3 days ago donated $20, saying, I am mega excited for this. Can't wait to see how things unfold. As per the usual from me, tokens to whichever player needs it the least. So for now, let's do Void, so we can get through these quickly. It's 4 tokens
And
to
that
the
was
Void.
20s. So,
So 4 to the
4
void.
tokens.
4 to the Void. Next up, we have Fairy VB, who donated $70 2 days ago, saying, "Wish you a good stream. I probably will listen to the VOD because of work, but take each player 2 tokens, and the rest go to our Lord and Savior, Impmon."
Fuck!
So
you did
that's
this, Red.
6, 8, 10,
That's 12
12.
to the void.
12 to the Void, rest to
No, that's the
Impmon.
Dipedmon.
No, it's 2 to each player, and then rest to Impmon.
Oh, how much is that to Dipedmon?
2.
2.
You frozen fucking bird. We're about to fight the devil and you're getting tokens.
You're
You're not even in my game. You're
Next
gonna
up,
fucking manifest this damn pigeon.
first donation from today. We have Christopher Ramos 7 hours ago, who donated $5, saying, "Sorry, Red, can't let the bit die. Token to Impmon Resurrection Fund."
God damn.
And a voice line request from our frozen overlord, stating he needs assistance to take over the digital world. So ad-lib it and go nuts with it. Have fun.
If you are hearing this transmission, get me the fuck out of this black ice! I need your help to kill all humans. If you are a human, you can help me kill all humans.
Bender Bending Rodriguez approves. From there, we have Botluck, who donated $10 2 hours ago, saying, "Botluck here, just some tokens for Nick. Have fun."
Yay!
I added the menacing
Whoa.
tone. I don't know if they added the menacing tone themselves, but I added the menacing tone myself. Next up, it is Alec Reef, who donated $10, saying, "Hey gang, points to whoever needs them. Still have troubles with the wiki. It's strange. Like it's a lot, and then it glitches out. It's you can see it tries to say what's happening, and then you can't win." So I assume Nick slightly altered the end of that donation.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not in charge of those.
So thank you, Alec, for the 2 tokens to the void for now. From there, we have Rose Eversong, donated $10, saying, "So excited to see Umbramon's Mega. Pretty sure I know who it'll be, but I wouldn't mind a surprise. Give these tokens to Reiner if he has room. He'll need them. Otherwise, to the void they go." Do you have room for 2 tokens, Reiner?
Oh,
Say
wait
yes
a
or
minute.
I'm full. I'm all full.
That's right. He's the only one that's full. He can't take tokens.
Because I haven't done anything!
Ooh, tee-hee.
Oh, don't worry. Give it a minute.
Is my
Oh
mic
no,
okay right
the
now?
cliffhanger comes to bite him in the end, it seems.
Nick's like, "Oh, you're full? Let me help with that."
Is my mic
Burn those
okay, by the
tokens
way?
real
Yeah,
quick.
it sounds good.
No, you're good.
all
It's
good.
just the loading shotgun scene from Hot Fuzz.
Yep.
Shame.
Shame.
That's
Yeah.
a shame.
Oh, another donation came in. Oh boy. Next up, we have Bad Sage Advice, who donated $5, saying, "This time I'm donating to thank the wonderful community and friends I've made since watching this little silly show. Watching Ad be a great DM and building this community closer deserves a call out. Tokens to the van, and hey, thanks." Hell
Thank
yeah,
you
Bad
guys.
Sage
You guys
Advice.
make this community fucking awesome.
True. All 206 of you watching on YouTube right now.
Jesus.
Didn't we have to get to 200 like steadily over the course of last session? What the hell?
Yeah, I think they're excited for the finale.
I think that might
Are
be
you
a
guys
little
coming from the
exciting.
Connie X server? What the fuck?
From there, we have Nicholas Black.
Dipedmon's Arctic Army forms.
We have Nicholas Black, who donated $20, saying, "Nick, be kind to Reiner and Umbramonn, and to everyone else, thank you again for an amazing time. To Reiner, left over to anyone who needs, then the void." So, void it is. Thank you so much, Nicholas Black.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
Don't be kind to Rhino.
Okay. Sounds good.
But you'll be kind to good old Umbramonn, right?
Anyway, the next donation.
Okay. Next up, we have Mr. Music J408, who donated $50, saying, "I finally got out of the void that Nick sent me to when I tried giving him a challenge for a token. Thankfully, I found Munchie's mouth and crawled out. Then, though I did lose $50 worth of tokens in the process, off to the void they go." Thank you, Mr. Music J. Appreciate
10 to
it.
the void.
Whee! Next
Guys,
up we
need to
have.
stop. We're at 69.
Oh fuck! Oh
Shit.
fuck! There's only 4 more donations though. I must do it.
Damn it! We
They better all
tried.
go to me.
Bad Sage Advice donated $50, saying
Holy
more
shit.
love for the community. Chat, decide who gets the tokens. Press 1 for Nick, 2 for Vanmon, 3 for the Tamers. Show your love. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh god.
Hold on, I'm jumping into chat real fast.
I have a dark premonition. Someone's gonna put 4 for Dipenmon.
We have so many 2s already.
Oh my god!
so
I
many
knew it!
twos.
Someone
God.
put a 4.
I see one. There's one in there.
Hold on.
There's
hold on.
3 of them.
Somebody's good news.
Jesus.
Now they're
Good news
putting
for
4s.
Vanmon.
Now they're
All
putting
right, hold
4s.
on.
I
Everyone,
think
everyone
I'm
typing.
on
Hold on. I got a thing to
That was a
resolve this.
5.
I've started a poll.
Oh,
I
boy.
started a poll on YouTube.
Oh shit. Hey guys, guess what? Now you can actually vote.
Why is Dipenmon there?
What do you mean? Oh no, Dipenmon made it on. Oh no, how did that happen?
How did Dipenmon get there?
You are going to
no.
manifest this fucking Arctic pigeon into the one arm. Oh, no!
He's
Hey, guys, good news. Gaumon lives.
Yeah,
Hey!
we made it to tier 3. Yeah, because Mr. Music brought over the fucking finish line
Oh
with
my
fucking
god,
4
it's so
Dipenmon.
close with Vanmon, Tamers, and Dipenmon. It's fucking
Oh
neck
my-
and neck. We're gonna put a
it's
hold
a
on
tango
that.
right now.
We're gonna,
How is
I'm gonna let
Dipenmon?
I'm gonna let the poll keep going, and I'm gonna read the
How
rest
is
of the
Dipenmon
donation.
beating us?
I mean, that's for you to decide, Dipenmon Resurrection Fund boy. From
Look at what you
there,
did.
we have.
I didn't start it.
From there, we have Ol Mario,
Nice.
who donated $100,
Holy shit.
saying, "You guys have been an inspiration for me. I cried during Reiner and Impmon's dramatic scene with Astamon, and it made me want to voice act more. Gonna try to audition for the Schmucks thing they have posted. Points go to all players. I love you guys. Thanks again, Grimm."
Aww.
Aw.
Aww.
That was a good scene.
That's
All
so
right,
nice.
session's over. I'm gonna cry for like 3 hours now.
Grim, you get back. You get out of your trailer right now.
I gotta do my makeup again.
It's like that scene from.
Grim will only voiceover.
It's like that scene from like the Apocalypse movie where Channing Tatum's like a gimp just pull him out of the trailer by a collar.
God.
Oh god.
Of all the places to go.
We have,
It's
we
the
have
first
3
thing
final
that-
donations to go through. First one from Royalist for $30, saying, Digi-Destiny has been my rock for more than a year, and I don't know what I'll do when it's finally over. Maybe get into knitting, horse betting, Grand Theft Auto, I don't know. I for real
last
hope
one.
this finale goes well and Simon somehow gets punched again. Token for everyone. We'll punch the part of the digital hazard that we believe looks the most like Simon, just for you.
So should we just add that token, or is it going to the void?
That's $30, so to the void.
6 to the void.
Next
Also,
up,
there will be another campaign after this. There's going to be a
True.
one arc where Nick gets to be a player. I'm going to be DMing that. It's like a mini series. It's going to be like a handful of sessions. I'm thinking 5.
Yeah.
But there will be a campaign 2 after that.
also, we'll be hosting a kind of fundraising stream to collect funds for Campaign 2. It's not cheap to get Carlo to draw all this art. We
not
gotta
easy
get
to-
Tamer art, we gotta get Rookie art, we gotta get Champion art, Ultimate art, and Mega art, as well as a new stream layout. So we're gonna be doing at some point in the future, after this campaign is over, we're gonna be in some point in the future.
Jesus.
Donations are happening.
They heard you.
This one.
They
for
fucking
that one
hood you.
was crazy.
Once we do the big donation stream to raise funds for that, we will have a bunch of milestones, including a bunch of one-shots that will be unlocked as the donations roll in. We've already talked about having one-shots that involve our Tamers and our Megas getting their own little side adventure to get some more screen time.
Yeah.
So,
Who wants a heist?
there's also some talk of possibly having the Mega Cup be one of the one-shots. So, you know, we'll see how far that goes. Stay tuned. We'll have more info for that soon. But yeah, we'll have one arc and we'll have campaign 2. We'll have a bunch of one-shots. I'm real excited. Possible heists, possible stuff. We'll let you know. It's a coming. From there, we got I swear to God, every time I'm like, we only have so many more left. They just roll in more. We have Dude Brodia, who donated $5, saying, Dude Brodia here. Who cares about sleep schedules? I finally caught a stream live. Thank you for rekindling my childhood passion for Digimon. You guys are awesome. Token for my fellow European. Kick some ass, Diogo.
I'll put that in the voice.
Ah, thank you.
Hell yeah. Next two after that are going to be fast. Mr. Music J408 donated $10 saying, for Daipenmon! And after that...
Daipenmon almost has a full set of tokens. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to start
it's
keeping track
true.
separately.
From there, we have Little12793 who donated $50 saying, to the void with this, have fun. So 10 tokens to the void. And last donation I'll read before we get started is Crystal Squared, who donated $200.
Jesus.
Storm, you're keeping track of all this void shit, right?
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Storm. They say, I figured, hey, we're at the near of the end. Go big or go home, am I right? So anyway, take my money. There's more I'd say, but numbers split up among players as needed. If there's any left over to, they go over to Jordy. Please help the man. He's trying.
Oh.
Oh, thank you so much, Crystal Square. Thank you, everyone.
Jordy fund? Oh boy.
Yeah, Jordy Token Fund.
No!
And
Well,
with
hey,
that,
guys.
Daipenmon wins the poll, so that's 10 tokens to the Daipenmon Resurrection Fund.
Oh my
Fuck!
goodness.
Good God.
152 people voted. That's
Yeah, man, we have
I was
10
one of
watching.
them.
That is
It's so
over 2/3 of the
crazy.
stream.
Oh, thank you
Yeah,
guys
and a third
so
of the stream voted for
much.
Daipenmon.
Mm-hmm. It was an
Okay.
even split. It was really neck and neck. Other than that, everyone agreed that Nick should not need more power.
I will take this loss gracefully.
How many
But it didn't
tokens?
happen.
How many tokens did this fucking bird get?
10.
And
Okay. I might have to do some rewriting.
That's gonna have to be your mega now. In the next
Hey, if you don't, I will, because we have one shots to deal with, and
We're-
if he's
we're
not showing up
trying
there,
to-
He'll show up there.
We're about to epilogue the fucking thing, and then like Daipenmon like, well.
I have entered the human world for vengeance. Prepare for nuclear winter.
Daipenmon shows up during like winter. It's like, my God, it's beautiful.
Daipenmon's that big giant baby penguin that came out. It's him.
Yeah.
He's waiting for his moment to strike.
He's just a baby.
Big baby.
With that, I'm gonna go ahead and do our recap and swap us over to the live stream.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone so much for all this crazy amounts of support. Thank you all. Holy crap. I did not think we were gonna be here doing this for this long in any respect of anything. Thank you all so much for making everything possible for us. We love you. We appreciate you. Thanks for being here. We're gonna be we don't really reply to the chat while we're in the game, so if someone's trying to get a hold of us, just let them know. We'll try to hit them up in the break that'll be towards the middle of the stream and then also at the end. So thank you all so much from the bottom of our hearts. We appreciate all of you. And with that, the beginning of the end continues with the middle of the beginning of the end.
The most dangerous part of the end.
True.
Well, the bad stuff happens. Oh no.
Hey there,
worry about
Digi-friends! It's me, your lovable narrator, riding the back of this mysterious shadow dragon. How did I end up here? What am I doing on this beast? Those are nonsensical questions. What you really want to know is what happened when last our tale was told. So the Purge Protocol broke free and taunted our heroes about how it was going to devour them all and wreak havoc upon their world. A real Y2K2 electric boogaloo kind of situation. Jordy and Grayson got to work on the terminal and discovered a locked program the system hid from the admins. Mega Digivolution. Ooh. Unlocking it, the Digi-Destiny achieved the possibility to rise to the Mega level, and just in time, as the Purge Protocol began attacking different sectors, so the team wished each other good luck and divided to protect the digital world. ER headed to the digital forest, Grayson to the underground, Sammy to the server peaks, Diogo to the virus swamps, Reiner to the vaccine plains, and Gary just kind of stood there where he was just kind of hovering. It's fine. Each one of them soaring to new heights. Cyberdramon stands heroically as Justimon. Rapidmon shines brighter as Golden Rapidmon X. Lady Devimon ascends to a Newbimon. Lilymon blooms to Boncho Lilymon. And Mistymon realized his full power as Archmagismon. Now we join Reiner and Umbramon in the vaccine plains, a new power ready to erupt as they join their old friend Gaiomon to take on their agent of the Purge program. What new form awaits Umbramon? What new danger are the Purge program planning? Find out today during the final battle of Digi-Destiny! Wait, does the van have a cannon? What the...
Ah! So, I think I can say with absolute confidence, Reiner, Gaiomon, Umbramon, please roll initiative.
Okay, no high. Okay.
No.
I got so excited
Not
to roll
allowed that
initiative, I
courtesy.
clicked off the website. Let me reload it.
He's trying to
I
escape.
was too stoked.
yeah,
Let me make sure music's playing properly, because there was fun music playing for the battle, and then when I came back in, there wasn't.
Oh my god!
Did
what?
fucking Gaiomon explode?
Gaiomon exploded on a flight check.
Yeah, impressive.
And EO was there to see it.
Oh my god.
Gaiomon, the one with the worst initiative, period.
Whoa!
Just to
Shit!
just to double check there, is music playing?
Yes.
It should be playing.
I don't hear it. What's going on?
Well,
Reload.
hit the
Happened it.
refresh, please.
Here I go. This tale is old as
happened to
time.
me.
I'm just gonna open a new window. If it doesn't turn, yep, new window time. New window city. New window who dis. Gotta have the intimidating boss music playing, or it doesn't count.
Yeah, of course.
Oh man, all this good going chanting right now.
Thank you.
Oh shit! Epic choral music. There we go. I hear it now. Perfect.
Excellent. Very well. So,
get that flight
that's
check going.
Reiner's flight check added of a 2. Let's see what Umbramon gets to add to that. Will we continue the low roll trend with Umbramon today?
Hush you.
If I'm getting low rolls, he needs to get high, like one of us. Okay?
Behold!
Mother!
Why? You told me what your expectations were, and I'm not one to meet those. They calls me the wild card. They calls me.
Why?
So, to start things off, let me just a moment here so I can. There we are. Excellent. So, the start of the order begins with the Purge program. Let's go ahead and.
What, you didn't roll below Rhino?
No, it obviously rolled very high. Let's go ahead and get over to that real quick.
I think that was the fastest we ever got to a Grimm freakouts.
You finally arrived. Good. Let's see if you will fare any better than these poor excuses of defenders.
He's going to go ahead and roll a fight check. We're going to see if that's going to go right up to Umbramon. Habushi? That is going to be a 10 on the fight check, my friend.
All right, prepare yourself for the.
Make sure you don't get touched by him. We don't know if he's contagious or anything.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and throw a grit check, adding 3 to my grit check. Hiya!
That is currently a 9 versus a 10, so
I have to meet it, right?
you would have to meet it in order to have defense win, correct?
Yeah, I'll put 1.
Very well. So, as the Purge Protocol's claws come swiping down at you, Umbramon, you form your arms together to form a defensive shield, and it cracks, but you are relatively unharmed from the damage.
Yeah. Hot is nothing. Okay, it's a little.
Umbermon, you gotta
barely
be more
anyway.
ready for this.
Try this? It's a big bad guy.
At your feet, Umbermon, you will see Munchie kind of like growling in the direction of the Purge Protocol, like really focused and locked in.
Heck yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, we're both locked in. We're both good. We got this.
Next up in the order will be Guilemon.
Gaimon is going to see his friends being attacked and just look over to the Purge program. I don't know what this thing is, but it's not taking the planes. Toku, shall we see? And I'm going to ignite my sword and swing with a powerful slash.
Go right ahead and give me your fight check, please.
Will do. +3. You know, because this thing's clearly a data type, really I should be getting a bonus.
Let's see
So
what the
true.
defense. Let's see what the defense roll is for the Purge Protocol here.
Actually, I'm going to add 4 tokens, because Guilemon Sheet still has all of his tokens.
Oh yeah,
That's fair. Yeah, you never spent those. That's understandable.
Yeah.
So that's a 15 total.
Gotcha. That's going to be a 13 on the Purge Protocol.
Yeah.
So with your flaming blade in tow, you give a nice wide arcing slash across this thing's chest. It makes a tear through the shadow and the darkness, dealing a point of damage. Though it begins to reform, so you're not too sure if the hit landed, at least from a visual standpoint.
This phone gets a good 10 show. Umbermon, Reiner, what is this thing?
Well, it's so long story. Remember, long ago, when the world was young, it's a bad guy. I don't know how to really describe this, but he's a big bad guy. It's Simon's fuckery, the Hyandramon byproduct.
It's the Purge Protocol or whatever. I guess it was something else entirely different than what we thought.
Wait, this is what we fought before?
Kinda, yeah, in a way, but like it's him. Like, I'm not really good with all this explanation stuff, but yeah, Hyandramon and his tamer, they fused with it or something.
That or it ate him. It's a little
Nah.
unclear.
I mean, isn't that just the same though?
Well, either it killed them, or we carved them out.
We just gotta be careful. I don't know if it's going to affect all you Digimon or not. So just try your best not to touch it for too long.
Understood.
Anything else on your turn, Guilemon?
Normally we don't get to do like an attack and an extra something, but am I able to do Will-O-Wisp on my turn as well, or does that have to wait till next turn?
I'm just going to say because Will-O-Wisp does burn like points and your health, I am going to say that would have to be a next turn thing. So
Understood.
takes the full turn to kind of channel that.
Right. In that case, just Galmon sort of positions himself as like an extra barrier between Reiner and Umbermon and the Purge program.
Very well. Next up in the order is going to be Reiner and Umbermon. Balmon did not roll high, unfortunately.
What?
Yeah,
Balmon
Balmon actually,
wins.
he also rolled a 4, but I'm making him go below you.
Balmon, my disciple, we need to have words.
He caught me unawares.
We've been fighting him for 20 minutes!
I've been distracted from our newcomers. I didn't expect them to just portal in.
Expect the unexpected, my disciple.
Us. Reiner, Umbermon, your go.
Okay. So,
Wait.
yeah, what you got? Got something?
I'd like to maybe try something weird. Can you infuse my kinetic ball with your fire? ability?
I think I can. And Umbramon grabs the ball, kind of inspects it, looks like he's going to start charging up an attack, and then just quickly chucks it in his mouth, chews it for a second, and spits it back out on fire. Here you go, all yours.
At this point, you see Munchie on the ground kind of lull his tongue out, like scraping it on the ground, like that tasted gross, like he could taste what you taste.
Oh, come on. It's just like leather or whatever.
I want bigger. Can you make this even bigger? Like a big giant like ball of energy or something? And then I can hit it with my bat.
Yeah, you got it. Better up. And do the bada boom hellfire attack to send a big ol' icy flamey ball of shadow energy towards Reiner so he can send it at the guy.
Fair enough. I'd say go ahead and
what you think about?
Go ahead and roll me a grit check to see how well this attack goes. You're trying to form it in a way that it can be deflected by Reiner.
Yeah,
but
do like a team
hurt
attack.
him if he misses.
Yeah.
That's it.
So go ahead and roll me a grit check to see how much control you have over this and how powerful it gets.
Okie doke. Exploded.
Whoa!
28.
That is a 28. So explain to me what happens.
Umbramon turns one of his fists into a catcher's mitt, and then the other one into a kind of just starts patting his catcher's mitt fist, kicks a leg up to do the pitch, and then as the arm comes forward, it turns into one of those baseball launchers at a batting range, and it just shoots a ball of flaming icy shadow energy out towards Reiner.
Very well.
Right before that, Reiner tries to learn everything he remembers while being in the baseball team in his high school, and he's just just he knows this one's gonna be a fast one, and so he goes out there and gets everything ready to try to hit it.
Very well. I'd say go ahead and give me... I'm going to say we'll make this a brawn check. I will give you a +3 to the roll to be a DC will be 15.
Not a fight.
This is for you to hit the ball without hurting yourself, to actually send it flying. And if it succeeds, then your fight check will have an added bonus on top of it.
I have to get a 15 and I get a +3 with this.
I'm giving you a +3 on the brawn check for this, yes.
I either have to get high or explode. This is... All right.
All right, that'll put you at a 10 right now.
Should I do it?
It'd be a pretty big hit.
Do it. All right.
Pretty cool.
For the RP.
Very well. Spend your 5 tokens, and as you swing, you hear a crack, and you're not sure if it is impact from this ball of energy, the bat itself cracking, or your bones making noise. But it feels painful as you swing. Time seems to kind of slow as you hold on for dear life, but then your arms swing wide to your other side, this massive ball of dark flame energy aiming directly at the Purge Protocol. Go ahead and give me a fight check. I'm going to allow you to add a +10 to this.
Oh,
Please. Oh, Reiner! You can do it. Please.
Give you my energy. My hands are in the air.
Yes! It's funny that I got 15 on that.
Very well. In my defense, I am going to spend 13 tokens
Coward! You coward!
just to see what we get.
That's illegal.
Not enough because I rolled a 1, so that's 14 versus a 25. So, Reiner, tell me what happens.
I hit it with the love and passion of everything I love and believe in, and with the efforts of my partner. That super glowing, bright light and blackish purple flame ball darts straight into his freaking forehead.
As the ball makes impact with the Purge Protocol's forehead, there is an explosion of darkness and dust. And for a moment, you're like, yeah, it's toppling over. And its face, from within that dust cloud, begins to reform back into its shadowed being from once again. You know it made impact, you know it did damage, but its body is reforming again. Something seems off.
Did it not work?
I know you hit him, bonked him.
That's like one of the best hits I've done.
Oh, now that was a cute attempt. Would you like to try another?
Uh-oh.
Alright, we're gonna have to bring out the big guns. I thought those were the big guns, but we're gonna have to find even bigger guns.
I mean, maybe do something with Munchie like you did last time with that cool gun thing.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Munchie, get ready.
Munchie just looks at you like confused, like, what are we doing now?
I bat Munchie.
Very well, so that's your go, Reiner. Umbermon, what are you doing with Munchie?
Umbermon still has the catcher's mitt and the ball, like the baseball launcher thing, and just kind of like waddles over awkwardly to Munchie and picks his head up with the catcher's mitt glove. Like, all right, bud, we're gonna try this way.
Munchie like immediately like is concerned, like, what is it that you think you're trying to do?
Wait. Don't. What do you do with Munchie?
I gotta hit him with it, and turns the ball launcher into like a pirate ship cannon. Shoves Munchie in, and then like comically ignites the barrel to shoot Munchie out of it at the thing.
Very well. Go ahead and roll me a grit check as Munchie within the cannon is looking around panicked, like, what the heck's going on here?
And grit check. Well, that's not as good as I would have hoped.
Yeah, that's unfortunately not going to suffice versus a 13. So take your token for failure on this one, Reiner. Umbermon, as you shoot out Munchie out of the cannon, being like, well, this is clearly a superior idea. As Munchie goes flying, you see the chain that you and Munchie are attached to that is also going alongside. And it's at this point that Munchie goes, oh, wait, I'm attached to you too. Looks over to where the chain is, bites down on it, and you feel a tug on your leg as you are pulled forward by your own momentum.
All right, Ryder, this one's a surefire.
You and Munchie collide into the body of the Purge Protocol before collapsing down at its floating sort of darkness, a little dazed.
Guys, get away! I don't know how far they are, so maybe he's screaming.
They are across the stretch of plain from you at this point. Munchie, at this point as well, Umbermon, is currently biting your leg.
Ow! Cut it out! Hey! Bad, weird ball dog thing. You cut that out. Bite him. Bite that one.
As you begin to try and compose yourselves, it is at this point going to now be Boutmon's turn. Who is going to go ahead and roll their fight check here. Oh, they actually rolled high on this one. Hell yeah. Let's see what we get for the Purge Protocol. Much higher, unfortunately, as Boutmon comes in with a high jump into the air with a impressive dive kick. You see the Purge Protocol grab him from the air and, using that same momentum, swing and slide his body, almost like in a bowling motion, right into you, Umbermon, and Munchie, as you're still kind of tussling with each other, as the three of you roll backwards onto the plane. This thing is certainly tough, to say the least.
Yeah, it's made of something crazy. I don't know what.
Are you all right? You look like you're fighting yourself.
Well, this is normal, I'm sure. And come on, you're not looking weird. This is the guy we got ramen for one time, come on.
Munchie is still preoccupied with biting into your leg.
Cut it out.
Next up in the order is the Purge Protocol.
Oh yeah, it goes more than once, doesn't it?
Actually, no, it's at the top of the order now.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh,
I was scared
boy.
for a second.
So, it's gonna go ahead and turn towards you, Gaiomon.
No. You are in charge of protecting this.
At which he kind of like points over towards the broken D terminal.
You would be the only thing standing in my way from escape. Let's end your life first.
You can try. And it's gonna go ahead. I will burn 10 tokens for this here. That is a 26 on the fight check coming at you.
Ooh.
Oh no.
I'm going to use my flight. No. Are you insane?
Where's
As
Cybergemon
it-
when we need him?
At this point, it is going to breathe a like blackened flame at you.
You think flame can hurt me? I'm going to run this bitch.
Very well. Let's see if you can
Rodent!
flames.
Screams Ryder.
So, that is a 7 versus a 26. Would you like to add anything to that?
How much do I want to add? I'll add at least 3, so it's a difference of.
You have to add more.
I'm just trying to figure out how much I want to add.
You're currently at a difference of 19 right now, so it's only beating you at a bonus of plus 10.
Yeah, and yeah, if it was a difference of 20, it would be more damage. But
Correct.
I
Unfortunately,
would
missed the mark by
be-
1.
yeah, no. Luckily, I'm going to stay for now.
Very well. Keep your tokens then. Take your 1 for failure as this blackened flame envelops your body and you feel singes forming on your skin, cracks forming in your armor as you take 2 points of damage.
Perfect. Umbermon, we can't let this happen.
Well, what am I supposed to do? This thing's getting in my way. Kicking his
Next
leg
up-
as Munchie keeps biting him.
Yeah, that's fair. As you're kind of like shaking your leg, like get off, you you mangy mutt.
Mm-hmm.
Next up in the order is Gaiomon.
Gamon on one knee after enduring that dragon breath, grips his sword. As a friend of mine once said, you got me on death's door, right where I wanna be. Slams my sword down, invoking Will-O-Wisp.
Very well. Go
Gaiomon.
ahead and burn your 1 HP.
Gaiomon is now at half health.
Oh, there we go.
Exactly where he wants to be.
Oh, I misread that. Never mind.
Wait, did you not have help?
Yeah, no, I don't have that one ability. It's fine. It was a cool
Don't worry
line.
about it. So, anyway.
Everyone gets the extra level of protection.
Yep, so Umbermon and Reiner, as well as Boutmon, will feel like this warm blue fire kind of envelop them for a moment, layering over them like a coat. That will be your go, Gaiomon. Next up in the order is Reiner and Umbermon.
Umbermon, you have to work with Munchie.
I'm doing my best. All right, Munchie, you heard him. Time for some teamwork. Come on. And Umbermon's gonna make his leg grow really long, so it's about the size of a comically large baseball bat with Munchie on the end of it. Just kind of
Right.
grab his leg with his hands and start trying to bonk the hazard with his.
I guess the
leg with
clothing is
Munchie on
still
the
there,
end
so
of
is
it.
it just his clothing gets big too, like a balloon or something? Like
Yeah, it kind of balloons
okay.
up.
Yeah, because only his arms, I think, can change shape and all that. But I guess he could just make his legs.
Yeah,
like a
just
balloon.
got really stretched out pants right now.
Yeah.
Very well. Go ahead.
Feel
and
the wrath of my device!
Go ahead.
Go to Rapidmon somewhere, turns his head.
Someone stole my brand. Go ahead and give
really
me
flexible pants.
Give me a grit check, please.
I'm gonna do a fight check since I'm
Oh,
wielding
very
my
well.
own leg.
Yeah, go
With
ahead and give me a
Munchie
fight
on
check
the
then.
end. With Munchie
Chase,
on
we
the
call
end.
that a kick.
No, we don't. I'm swinging
call
my
this an
leg like a
appendage swing.
baseball bat, medieval style. So
There are several things wrong with that sentence, but go ahead.
That's
and
how
give me your
Storm kicks. Hit him with the. Hit him with the gum bow.
no,
That's not the
Munchie,
gum
stop
bow.
holding me back. It's a
Very
nat
well.
2.
So,
Oh my goodness.
You took that power that gives you like an explosion whenever you hit a 2, right?
Yeah.
Umbermon, as you try to make a swing with your leg at the purge protocol, you see Munchie like still attached to your leg, like biting down on it. You feel weight beginning to form as Munchie gets heavier and dives into the ground, into the shadow of the purge protocol. Reiner, it is at this point that your Digivice begins to glow hot. However, it feels like a burning sensation in your hand as you hold it. And as Munchie dives into the darkness, Umbermon, you feel yourself being dragged into the darkness as well, following after Munchie.
Munchie, hey, are we doing a cool thing? Is this good? Are we doing cool stuff? It doesn't feel very cool.
And as you fade into the darkness, there is a ring of shadow that covers the entirety of the area around all of you. And for a moment, there's a pause as the wind stops. And Reiner, you hear a almost contorted voice in your head.
Digi-evolution. Form change.
And the edges of the circle surrounding all of you in utter darkness, you see jagged rows of blades begin to form. And for a moment, you wonder what the hell's going on before a blackened maw swallows all of you whole. And you find yourself completely enveloped in darkness.
Umbermon. What's going on?
Umbermon is nowhere to be seen in this void. However, you see a distant, glowing red eye. And from it, you hear a very loud scream. What appears before you is not Umbermon anymore, but instead a monster.
Okay.
Looking down to your Digivice, Reiner, you see 2 words. And the pit in your stomach drops even deeper. As upon your Digivice is the words, famine mode.
This can't be. What is this? Umbermon. Munchie, what's happening?
There is no response from the monster before you. However, Gaiomon and Boutmon, you have very little of a moment to react before the draconid heads forming off of this thing wrap around you. And as you try to struggle to break free, you feel your strength sapping away.
Impmon, what are you doing?
There is no response from the beast, this hound of hunger. That said, Reiner, it is your go.
I have to stop this. He's not listening. No one's listening to me. Is this Munchie's doing? Munchie! What are you doing? I know Umbermon's... He's not the smartest guy. You're kind of stuck with him. You can't be doing this to him. You guys are hurting your friends.
Go ahead and roll me a grit check, Reiner. The DC for this will be 20. As you try to call out to this terrible form.
That's about right.
Wait, is that brawn check?
It should be a grit check. I apologize if
Oh,
I
I'm
did not say
sorry.
that otherwise.
Thank God. Roll again. Roll much higher.
Please roll that again.
Quickly, explode. And let ERC.
In the shadows.
Unfortunately.
Oh boy.
I don't know if
Neither
you've
of
got
those things I wanted to happen happened.
I don't think you've got enough for that, unfortunately, Reiner. So, go ahead and take your token for failure on that. The Purge Protocol, seeing all of this unfold before it, is going to call out to Umbermon's new form.
So, you wish to try and absorb me, devour me? You may certainly try, but I will definitely give you a stomach ache.
Reiner, that is your go as you drift in the abyss. Next up is the Purge Protocol. That's going to try and make a swing at this new form of Umbermon. And we'll see what the response is. There is a slash from the Purge Protocol tearing into this form. However, though it makes impact, much like earlier when you were seeing the Purge Protocol reform itself from those attacks, it feels as though what remains after the attack simply reforms itself, as if the void here is continuing to give it life. Next up in the order is Gaiomon. Gaiomon, I'd like you to roll me a brawn check DC of 20 to try and break free of the maw of famine.
Oh, great. So I just basically need to explode.
Yeah, a little bit. Gaiomon, you take 1 point of damage as your strength is sapped away.
Come on. Impmon, I know you're in there. Wake up.
Next up in the order, Reiner.
Damn it. They won't listen to me. I'm just gonna use my Digivice and de-digivolve them.
As you try to fumble about with your Digivice, again, those two words that are stuck on your screen, they don't move. Any button you press to interact with your Digivice, it makes a noise that you've clearly made the input, but nothing changes on the screen.
Damn it. There's nothing else I can do, and if I don't stop this, we're all going to stop. I'm just gonna get closer. I'm gonna do everything I can. This Digivice is the only thing I know that could stop this.
Very well, you begin your swim through the void to try and propel yourself in some way. Go ahead and give me, we'll say a brawn check or a grit check to reach out once more to Umbermon.
You said
Again, we'll
Brawn
set
or
the
Grit?
Brawn to try and just physically get closer, or
Okay.
Grit to just make a call out. So depends on what you're trying to do as like the soonest availability.
I need to try to get closer, I feel.
Very well. Go ahead and roll me a Brawn check. How high you roll will determine how close you get. It's currently sitting at a 2, so anything you'd like to add to that at all?
I'm scared too. How much do I have to beat it?
I didn't set a DC. This is just determining how high you roll will determine like how far you get.
Punch. I've just. Ah!
You try and physically swim through this darkness, and it feels like making your way through mud. It is heavy as you try to swim through it. Even though it doesn't cover you, it feels overbearing and ever-present.
Umbermon. Munchie, please. Stop doing this!
Next up will be Boutmon to see if they are able to break free. They do not, and their shield will break. However, as the fire explodes from the Will-O-Wisp's shield, it seems to almost be sucked in to the maw that is holding Boutmon in place.
Should Gaiamon's flame also have done that?
Does Will-O-Wisp actually give you a shield as well? I thought it only gave it to allies.
Oh, right. Yeah, everyone else gets protection but me. Gotcha. Forgot about that.
No, fair enough. That's why we ask these questions. So, next up is the Purge Protocol that will be locking itself in a sort of tug of war with Umbramon as they slash and claw and bite and rend at each other, deadlocked into each other, unable to make a move forward. But we see that the Purge Protocol is slowly being chipped away. This realm that you all are in seems to just be eating away at all of you bit by bit. Gaiomon, go ahead and give me another brawn check, please. DC of 20.
I'm spending 3.
Very well. You, with a flex and pulling your blade out, you slash at one of the maws of famine and are able to free yourself for but a moment. What are you doing
what's
in that
going
time?
on?
I don't know. All the other Digimon, they said they were able to unlock Mega, but this is not that. I don't know what this is.
Stay away from him. This is dangerous.
I'm the only one though. This Digivice is the only thing that's been able to help me out with Digivolving, and it's got to be the key. I need your help, Gaiomon. Please. Work with me.
Understood. If I have anything left in my turn, can I try to send Reiner closer to Bullshitmon?
I think if that's how you want to call it, sure. I would say with your initial like jumping back from getting free of the maw of famine here, I'd say go ahead and give me check or a grit check. Brawn to try and see if you can get to Reiner and send him flying to get to Umbramon physically, or a grit check to try and break Umbramon out of this like rage. This
is Reiner's his job, his partner, his responsibility. What I would like to do, I'm going to use the Brawn roll to get to Reiner.
Very well.
And I'm spending 5.
Very well. You go ahead and you fly over, trudging your way through this overbearing darkness, your strength slowly whittling away. And with what bits you have left, you position Reiner and you place him where his feet are standing atop the flat of your blade. And with a heavy swing, you send him hurtling through the darkness, directly at Umbramon.
I like to think that I use my sword like a bat, like how he
Yep, that's
has.
exactly how I was picturing it. Just
Yeah.
full on send him flying. Reiner, you are now face to face with this overbearing maw that has appeared atop Umbramon's head. What are you doing?
Wait, say that. I'm sorry.
You are currently face to face with the giant 3 set of eyes and the mouth of this form of Umbramon, thanks to Gaiomon sending you flying through the darkness.
Does he know I'm flying towards him? Like, can I
He
grab
has not
on?
even recognized you. He is currently locked in with the Purge Protocol, so you are not even a thought to this thing.
I'm gonna try to grab onto one of those like spike parts in his back or something, if I can grab it.
Sure. You go ahead and grab on and hold on tight.
Is anything happening with the Digivice right now? Reiner looks at it.
As it does, you can see kind of a bit of static forming over the small screen. Where the words famine mode are, you see it kind of flickering to a white screen, almost similar to what you would normally see when you're looking at it. But it's kind of flickering in between. You can't get a solid signal on one or the other.
Damn it.
That
Reiner
said, you can
just
try reaching out one more time.
I'm gonna put the Digivice like past me, like pointing towards Umbermon, and I'm just gonna go out there and try to scream one more time. Can I roll first to see?
Sure, go ahead and roll me a grit check. DC on this is 15 because you're closer now. That's an explosion, baby.
Love it when the dice make narrative.
So,
Come on, Umbermon. Munchie! Talk to me! Please!
as you do, time seems to kind of freeze for you. And a bright light shines from the Digivice. And as you open your eyes, you find yourself in a dimly lit, kind of vaguely put together room. You see, standing in the middle of the room, yelling and kind of trying to get the attention of a figure in the corner. You see Impmon. And looking over Impmon's shoulder, you see in the back corner of the room, you see Munchie. Just not moving, not giving any light of day to Impmon.
Where am I?
Come on, you dang bowling ball! I need you to get your stuff together. Look what we're doing to him out there. We're hurting the friends. Come on!
Impmon?
Reiner! Hey, yeah, hi. I'm sorry about all this. I don't know what's going on. Munchie just started freaking out of nowhere, and now he's attacking everybody. And I'm trying to get him to stop. Help me out here.
Am I in their subconscious? And Reiner runs up to Impmon. Impmon, is there a way we can stop this?
I don't know. Try asking him.
And Impmon's trying to like shake Munchie like a little bit.
He's the one who's freaking out of nowhere and hurting everybody.
Stop that!
Yeah, Munchie, come on.
No, you!
What? I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, that's the problem. Why aren't you listening? They're thinking about what Munchie has to feel about this stuff.
What do you mean?
Look, I get that Munchie might not look like something to like a person, but he does have feelings, you know. And I know he can't speak them and stuff, but I saw him looking afraid and confused. And you just decided for him to go without even talking to him or anything. I get that you want to be strong and all that. I understand that, and you've gotten so much strength because of us working together. But you have to understand that for someone strong as you, in that form, you're not alone.
I guess I didn't think of it like that. So I should try to talk to Munchie?
Yeah, but you need to talk to him. Someone has an equal. Like you two are chained together. It's like you guys were born like siblings almost. And you know, at least I have a little experience of talking about how siblings are, and you know, sometimes we don't always agree and aren't always happy, but as a sibling, you have to listen. You have to go out there and make sure whatever you're doing, if you're doing it together, you're both communicating and understanding. So when you talk to Munchie again, I want you to think of him more than just like a dog or something. You need to think of him as a sibling or as a partner.
Oh, but I kind of treated him really bad. I don't know that he'd forgive me for that. I haven't treated him like an equal even once the whole time.
Keeping it bottled up and not talking about the problem is never gonna help. You need to at least start the conversation and let him know that you're sorry and that you're willing to do whatever you can to build that type of relationship. And at that point, it's up to Munchie on what he wants to do, but at least you've come open and clean, that you're willing to change.
Okay. I'll try. Tell him something from the heart.
Impmon, I believe in you. You've grown so much. I've grown so much with you as well. I know you got this. Just believe and trust in yourself, and let those words in your heart, if true, be able to tell Munchie how you feel.
Impmon nods, determined, and turns towards Munchie.
Munchie? Hey, Munchie, can you hear me, pal? It's me, Impmon. Hey, I wanted to tell you something, so I hope you're still there and you can still hear me. Munchie, I always thought of you more as a dog than a brother. But I can tell you're hurting. You're hurting because I hurt you, and I betrayed your trust. I never treated you as an equal. I threw garbage and pots and pans and food scraps into you. I also think I may have thrown Reiner in there one time. I never treated you like my partner. I never treated you like you were a part of me, someone I had a bond with. Reiner taught me better than that. When I first met Reiner, I tried to kick him in the shins. But he didn't yell at me or punch me back even though I deserved it. He took me in and showed me kindness. He helped make me stronger and tried to turn me into a protector. That's something I should have done with you, Munchie. If you ever forgive me, I promise we'll be everything Reiner knew we could be. So what do you say, big guy? Wanna give me one more chance?
I would like Impmon to please roll me a grit check. I'm gonna set the DC to 10. And I will give you a +5 to this roll.
Okay. Impmon nearly exploded. 22. Attaboy.
Impmon, as you kind of stand there, having said your piece, waiting for any sort of response, you hear the rattling of a chain and look up to see that Munchie has turned around to face you. Tears falling out of their eyes as they kind of hop along over to you, and they open their mouth at first to, like, bite down, but then they stop and look to your leg that is still injured and gives it a couple of licks before you look down and see that the leg is perfectly fine now at this point.
Oh, Munchie, I know you didn't mean it, and I said a lot of stuff I didn't mean to. But we're gonna be a team from now on, okay, buddy? You and me.
And Impmon goes in for a hug.
As you go in for a hug, you feel a warmth spreading across your chest. Reiner, you feel a burning in your hand, although much more akin to a warm fire than the sparks that were zapping your hand earlier. And you hear, very clearly within your mind,
Mega Digivolution.
Gaiomon, the darkness that surrounds the entire area begins to recede. And as it does, you begin to see the sky of the vaccine plains once more. As normalcy returns to the area, you see Reiner standing tall. However, in front of him, you see what appears to be almost like a cocoon made entirely of darkness. There is a crack from this egg, and from it, as it opens, almost revealing like a maw, you see a pair of black wings spread out. Rising from the darkness, you see
Beelzemon! Demon Lord mode is here!
Beelzemon starts stretching his wings, stretching his arms, looking around.
As you look to your back, you see the shadowed visage of Munchie overlapping above you as it looks down and with its spectral arms gives you a wink and a thumbs up.
Good to have you, buddy.
Beelzemon fist bumps him.
There is almost a clash of sound as you fist bump and a disruption in the air before the purge protocol calls out.
So, even you've made it this far. More than happy to.
Beelzemon, what would you like to do on your turn, please?
All right. With that, go ahead and pull up
Also,
my
I'd like to say
fancy
Reiner in the
sheet.
background is finally singing. So cool.
Also, speaking of which, Reiner, burn 10 tokens, please.
Ah!
Repetitive illusion.
I should have
Holy
just up.
fuck, that was cool!
Beelzemon will spread his wings as wide as they can go, sending a flurry of black feathers and distorted data around him as he reaches down to his holster and pulls out his gun, leveling it at the hazard.
Gotta start things off real nice, I think.
You hear like a as he begins firing a barrage of shadowy bullets towards him with his attack.
Voracious barrage!
As the bullets are sent out, Gaiomon, you'd be the one that's perceptible to this. Boutmon, not so much, as he's still kind of weakened from the darkness. The bullets are shaped like tiny miniature munchies, just munching away the entire time before they impact. Go ahead and give me your attack roll, please, Beelzemon.
You got it. That is nat 5 for a 10.
Very well, let's see what we get for the program. That is going to be a 12, unfortunately, as it does a wide sweep with its wing to knock away the bullets.
But that will trigger Reiner's new ability, won't it?
Yes, it will. Reiner, your new ability activates. You're going to get 2 tokens for that failure.
Yo!
So, with that, we turn next in the order to Boutmon.
I'm not too sure what just happened, but it's nice to have an extra strong ally on our side.
We just witnessed the strength of a Digimon becoming a Mega with the strength of his partner.
And I suppose I better start catching up then.
And you see Boutmon at this point clash his fists together before sending out a shockwave punch with some sparking electricity surrounding it at the Purge Protocol. Unfortunately, I keep rolling high for the Purge Protocol as it takes the impacts, but seems to reform itself once more. No lasting damage. Next up will be the Purge Protocol, though. And it's going to be aiming directly at our new Demon Lord. Let's go ahead and roll for an attack. That's going to be an 8 coming at you.
Okay, I'm gonna do Grit to defend. 9, haha.
Very well. So, it goes ahead and tries to make a slash at you. The shadowed munchie from behind you covers you like a cloak and backhands him away. And as he does, Reiner, you see that there is a small little munchie that seems to have marked its way onto the Purge Protocol, biting down and leaving an X mark, as it gains 1 stack of Gluttonous Desires, because you succeeded on a roll against him.
Oh my god. That's crazy. I don't know what that is.
Next up in the order, Gaiomon.
Demon Lord mode. Finally got on my level, huh?
You wish. I didn't D-Digivolve, did I?
Is that any way to talk to your rival? We can have our rematch after this.
And a glorious rematch it'll be.
Gamon is going to take his sword, crouch down in like a Bato Jutsu stance, dash forward, and just unleash a flurry of slashes.
Very well. Go ahead and give me a fight check, please.
Will do. I will do those things. +3. Not great.
Very well. Let's see
I'm
what
gonna hold on to my tokens.
Let's see what we get in response. funnily enough, it rolled a 5. So it will take a point of damage.
Everyone's had bad rolls.
The slashes are starting to make impact, and you see the form of the Purge Protocol before you is less solid than it was before. It seems like its data is leaking and kind of dissipating as it hits the ground. That is going to be your go. Reiner and Beelzemon.
All right, Beelzemon. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
And Reiner gets his kinetic ball to fly back to him. And Reiner gets ready to go out there and fight with Beelzemon.
Very well. Let me know what you're doing.
All right, Beelzemon. I'll follow your lead.
You got it. Beelzemon is going to reload his shotguns and begin blasting again with a barrage of mini munchies. It's like a kind of buckshot cluster bullet from the guns as he uses Devilish Delights and shoot at you. That is a nat 17 for a 22.
Very well. Let's go ahead and see what we get in response from the Purge Protocol. Oh, man. So, that is a 10. So, because you guys are working together on this one, Beelzemon and Reiner, tell me what happens. How do you want to do this?
I would say what I think would look cool, and Grimm can tack on if he wants. But what I would like to see happen is these munchies kind of grow as they keep getting closer to the Purge Protocol, and with like 10 or 12 of these munchies latching on and pinning him down, it gives Reiner a chance to get in there and use his bat.
Very well.
Wait.
Go in, finish him, Reiner. You got this.
Wait, how am I going in? Like,
you said you were following my lead.
all right, I guess I am.
So, with that, you set out this buckshot of little munchies that latch on and kind of pin down the Purge Protocol. Reiner, as you rush in, a bat in hand, with a heavy swing, as you hear a audible crack as the body of the Purge Protocol begins to kind of dissipate. However, because it has failed by an excessive amount, and you've succeeded, that would be 2 additional stacks of Gluttonous Desires. And it is your turn still. Would you like to activate that for this? He's now at 3 stacks.
Isn't that Beelzemon?
Yeah,
It
you
is
can
Beelzemon's
choose
ability.
to. Yeah, but yeah,
It-
sure.
It is
Why
automatic at any
not?
time when it's
Why
your
not
turn.
just keep it fucking coming? Beelzemon, with his 3rd stack of his Demon Lord Presence ability, whenever Beelzemon succeeds on any attack roll against any opponent, they gain a stack of Gluttonous Desires. When I get to 3, I can go ahead and activate the ability. With that, the opponent takes 1 point of damage automatically with no roll, and also gains the poison status if he even lives.
So, Reiner, as you, with a crack of your bats, smack into the Purge Protocol and you jump back, you are slid back a lot further and you realize that you've been skating on the darkness, and you look up to see Munchie kind of look to you as well, give you a thumbs up. The red X that has appeared on the Purge Protocol grows in size until eventually it actually starts lifting off of the body, and it pops, and you see a form of Munchie that bites down onto the Purge Protocol. As it does, that Munchie disappears into nothing. You see, almost imperceptibly to the eye, tiny little Munchies that eat away from the wound, and the Purge Protocol is being eaten away into nothing by the remains of the shadowed form of Munchie. And it is unable to get a final set of words out before it is devoured.
Feels good to be the king.
Okay, I can't lie. That was actually pretty cool. Great job, Munchie. You're so awesome.
Munchie at this point, most of the time you've heard like kind of barks or like yips usually from Munchie. At this point, they're kind of gonna look over to you, and you'll hear kind of like a guttural just.
Oh, you can talk now. That's cool. I know. I'm gonna say you taught him that. Good job, Reiner.
And as you have a moment to kind of compose yourselves, you'll hear from your Digivice, Reiner. Reiner, are you there? It's Jordy. Everyone else has made it back. Where are you?
Sorry, Jordy. Yeah, we just finished defeating the hazard.
Well, hurry up and get back here. Things are starting to amp up over here.
Okay.
And you'll see the portal reappear behind you.
All right, Beelzemon. Let's go back and see if anyone needs our help.
Sounds like a plan. Boutmon, Gaiamon. Sorry I ruffled your feathers there a little bit there at the beginning. But,
I had you right where I wanted you.
I'm sure you did. Either way, looks like duty calls.
Thank you, guys.
See you soon.
Oh, you better believe it.
And thank you, Ronan. I mean, Gaiamon. For believing
You
in
did
me.
everything yourself.
Appreciate it. If any time you can come with us, please know we would always want you around.
Thank you. That means a lot from you.
I'll tell everyone that you're doing good too.
Do so.
And then we go in the portal.
And Beelzemon just extends a hand to Gaiamon real quick for
Yeah.
a bro handshake. Do the like
Hell
mid-arm
yeah.
clasp thing.
Does Munchie get in on that action too?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Munchie gets in for the other arm with Gaiamon.
They start kissing.
As
It's really hard to
the-
do with the helmet.
As the three of you make your way through the portal back to the Static Desert to reunite with your friends, that is where we're going to take our first break for the night.
Heck yeah, it is.
Send me that goddamn art.
Which
I'm on
one?
it.
You're going to have to be specific.
Yes.
No.
That was so cool.
Hell
Holy
yeah.
shit.
I like how I
God.
was. I like how I was spending my time before the session building like updates to our character role layout stuff, updating our abilities, stuff like that, the spacing. And I was bugging. She's like, "Hey, maybe you could send me the art after when we hit break." Do we need to add whatever the fuck that was?
What are you talking about?
Famine mode.
Oh, you mean Umbermon famine mode. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, there he is.
Don't worry about famine mode. Famine mode's great.
We don't.
Everything's fine.
No one needs to worry about famine mode. He's fine.
Yeah, Munchie was just hungry.
Now, being
wasn't
afraid of
before
famine
that.
mode.
No, we're talking about Famine Mob. His name is Bullshit Mob. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Oh my god! I just noticed Flamemon's in the rollout in the stream.
yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yo.
So, I was in the spoiler chat watching the Digivolution because I was like, oh boy, here comes Beelzemon. And not only did Beelzemon not show up, but let me see if I can just go back to find it. Someone posted a gif of a dog just like looking behind us like, what the fuck? Yeah, excuse me, but what the fuck? Banjo Stego Sharkmon. He's like, what?
Oh, love it.
Oh.
Loved the fake out.
Oh yeah,
That was
the
You
perfect
guys are
gift
gonna
for
have-
this would be like a dog turning around, except its eyes are glowing bright red.
Oh, you guys are gonna have fun going through the spoiler chat after this session.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna have a
can't
great
wait.
time, yeah.
It's
Hey
gonna
guys,
be
my
so
dog's
good.
acting weird.
I don't think he's supposed to do that. Has he ever done that before?
You don't bite.
Only on
My
full
dog
moons.
doesn't bite. He just
Yes,
eats.
he fucking do.
Much.
No, he doesn't bite. He just consumes everything before him.
Yeah.
Also, holy shit, did we almost hit 300 views?
We
Yeah,
did.
we
There was a
nearly-
brief period where we were at 290. What the
shit?
heck? I have no idea what happened for that.
Yeah, what happened?
Also, the chat wants to know what that Beelzebub music was called.
Oh, Grimm, you're the one who sent it to me.
Yeah, so I had liked the song for a while, and I was like, yeah, you can use it for AMVs and all that. Just, give them
The thing
credit and
is,
such.
yeah, the thing is with that song as well, Grimm sent me 2 versions of it, which is one is the version we played, and the other one actually has lyrics. The problem is, as much as I would have loved to play the lyric version, it probably would have cut out in 1, the things that we're saying, and 2, the last thing we need is any potential, even though it is like copyright free, copyright strike coming in and being like, actually, and banning our ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, the song was called "Freak Like Me" by Onlap.
Yeah.
Hey, don't go look it up. Go listen to the lyrics version. It's a great song. They did a great job with it. We're happy that they allowed everyone to use it for their stuff.
Copyright-free rock songs. They made like almost like a whole album. I feel of copyright-free songs. Like, yeah, use it, and like they even put in AMVs and stuff. So I'm just like, wow.
Can you?
D&D is pretty close. I feel. I'm like it.
Grimm, can you do me a favor and send me that track so I can pull a General Grievous and add it to my collection?
A fine addition to my collection.
Because I have everybody's songs, and I'm planning on doing like getting all y'all to record for a group Digivolution video. That way we can. And I'm going to put the fucking names of each song in the description so we can have just one source to point to whenever we get that comment.
Nice.
Yeah, here's all the music.
What, the lyrics?
Yeah,
or the
honestly, I really
instrumental?
love the idea of having like
Both.
just a group compilation video of all the Digivolutions like I've seen in the past for past animes and everything, just as like a separate video on the channel.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have that as a. We have a Digivolution one, and then we have one that's like with context.
But yeah,
Nah.
I mean,
We'll just have it without context. Yes.
I'm just grabbing the link so that I can credit it in our description.
Yeah.
but yeah, that form was a thing I had wanted since creating Umbermon, because I wanted to be a big thing with Umbermon and Munchie. I wanted, moving forward with that thing for the Ultimate to Mega to not be about Reiner, as the Ultimate was a little bit for Reiner, but the Mega to be about Umbermon and Munchie, and the growth and journey we had in mind for Impmon since the beginning.
Yeah, the
All I
humbling of
know is-
Impmon.
I just know to look out for you in campaign 2, my guy. Holy shit.
I mean, I got yelled at for this, because originally this was supposed to be an ability thing for the Ultimate. It was supposed to be a one-time thing, and then we were gonna have like a big fucking like thing where like the Digimon itself doesn't survive this. But we turned that down since it was too much of well, that seems like you're saving us to one-shot someone type of thing, or if it fails, it's just gonna look really bad on you.
There's also just generally the thing of like, okay, everyone else gets a really cool ultimate ability that they can do all sorts of neat stuff with in every single session, and we instead have I guess
Holding
we
on
get
to
this
the hand
one
grenade.
time. Just we bought a orbital drop bombardment as our ability, and we can use it one time.
Yeah, the way that it would work basically would just be like everyone gets their cool abilities, and then we just go, all right, Umbermon, what's your ability? Oh, I bought a gun with 1 bullet for myself.
It's called fuck around and find out.
I will be finding out first,
called-
then the other guy will.
It's called I'm probably going to die.
We in a very small side story thing, in my very early days of D&D, I did a Star Wars D&D game, and somebody's starting wealth was just enough to buy a thermal detonator, which did like I think 20 d10 of damage, but it was all of his starting gear, so he showed up with like a caveman tunic and that. And that was like all of his gear. Everyone else had like lightsabers and like armor, and he's like, I just have this, I can use it one time. And just like maxed out his intimidate. It's like, don't make me use it!
So I have the ability names for what Munchie did there that I had written. Gluttonous Feast, Total Eclipse. That's when Munchie turns giant and like kind of like eats everyone like in a dome shape type of situation we were in.
Yeah, we love
And then-
domain expansions.
Yeah, and then Shadowverse Pandemonium Paradise was gonna be what Famine Mode was, but we adjusted the naming and stuff to Umbermon X Famine Mode. So.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
look
that was
forward
still.
to Umbermon regular famine mode.
So that
Oh,
was
boy.
just Fathom. That was just famine mode.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was just famine
so-
mode.
Umbermon
that was
Famine
still-
mode.
That was still an Umbramon.
Yeah, it was a slide
yeah.
digivolution.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
believe it's
It would-
technically Umbermon X Famine Mode, full name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Junior Esquire.
So that wasn't necessarily a Dark Teeth evolution, or was it?
I mean, it kind of felt
No.
like one, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it felt
It
like
really
one,
felt
but
like
not.
one.
That's
Yeah,
the closest
for
we're gonna
real.
get in this campaign.
What happens is Munchie, when taking Toll Darkness, in that mode of being angry and all that, takes all of Umbermon's energy and stuff and basically starves Umbermon to the brink of him becoming this monster meant to devour anything and all that.
So Umbermon becomes the ball.
We
and
were
chain
all
chomp.
inside Munchie at that moment. So basically, if you want to look at the real world, it was just Munchie with like famine mode inside of his mouth.
You
all
became the sandwich.
Yeah, we were
Also,
all
I-
meats.
I just want to address this comment from Bad Stage Advice. Now you just need animators. Dude, I fucking wish.
Oh,
You think we can afford that?
Bandai, hear me out. Give us an anime.
Just one time.
Just give
Trust
an-
us.
Yeah, for real,
Honestly,
just give
the-
us the IP one time.
Let us
The
use
things
the
I would
IP to
do-
make an anime of this campaign.
I was
Let
honestly
us
just joking
cook.
I was joking with Red about this actually. He's like the other day saying like, "Yo, imagine like after the Dustamon Evolution, the group's just like, yeah, together we can tackle anything." Camera pans up, camera pans down. It's in the silver peaks. Sammy is just like,
Help.
Help! Help!
You don't wait to don't wait to
Help!
episode 10 to reveal Sammy. Just immediately reveal it's like,
have like A plot, B plot with those two going on.
and then
Sammy's
eventually
in
it's like,
danger.
oh, thank God, we're all together. Cut to the swamps and Diogo. So it's like, what the fuck is going on?
God.
Yeah, do it again.
Every time you cut, it's just a smash cut to either Diogo or Sammy screaming alone.
Well, no, the way that we do it basically is we keep it like canonical to how we did the sessions, and then the one shots are just OVAs we get to do.
Yeah.
And really
Oh.
just milk it the entire time.
Side note.
That said, hey
Make
guys,
it into an anime web series. Again, we would need animators.
And
yeah, that
also
said,
the rights to
ahead.
do it.
yeah, that would also be pretty nice. But to everyone in chat who was mad at me last session for being like, hey, why did you have to wait?
Yeah.
What do you think I was waiting for?
True.
Famine mode needed to get done, and like,
Look, we need to wait for the
Also-
we need to wait for the teleport to come back online to get Datamon to fix the teleporter.
So
Yeah,
true.
exactly. That was the whole point. You know,
I got it.
That's it.
Yeah.
For
The
anyone
first
looking
thing-
for the on-lap song, by the way, it is in the description now. It's beneath all the cast and crew of this. It's right below that. It's labeled theme song.
You might have to refresh the video in order for it to
Yeah.
update.
But it's in the description there. You can click the
It's
link.
there.
You can follow the. I also credited the YouTube page, so you can go check out their YouTube page as well. They do
Thank
great
you.
stuff. Go check them out. They're great.
They're pretty neato.
Anyone that
The
does
mo-
something that crazy, like and give it to everyone, that's insane.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
for
That's
music,
that
it's
energy I
not
love to
easy
see.
making music like that.
The moment I
real.
saw famine mode, I was like, oh, I get it. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Also, thank you very much for the art. I just put together my little collages.
Oh yeah, they're great.
Yes.
I want to
see it.
update the Munchie wiki of all of his attacks since
he's
out, and then I'd like to add most, if not all, of Beelzemon's.
I'll
Yeah, go for it.
BRB bio break.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
so-
also need a bio break.
That's completely fair.
Oh, I've just been too excited to do a bio break.
Yeah,
I don't want
I
to go.
suppose, yeah. I'll have
yeah
to,
I'll also be right back.
I
BRB.
guess I will have to support the rest of the stream and whatnot. and
No,
figure
I'll
out-
stay with you. I'll wait till one twin gets back, and then the twins will just fucking tag out.
Just tag out to the bathroom. Just be like, all right, it's your go next.
This is how I used to watch cartoons Saturday nights.
It should just be like, here, I'm
Oh, I'll
watching.
take this bathroom break. You take the next bathroom break. Go.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm gonna
No,
have to go
Chad, I hope
back.
you guys are enjoying session. Believe you me, we've been sitting on that for a little while. I've been wanting to show off a lot of the fun stuff on things, and yeah, look forward to what we've got left over because we still have another half a session to do, which makes you guys
Filled
wonder, hey,
with
wait a minute.
explosions.
I mean, there's a potential. There is absolutely a potential. Just roll better, forehead.
If
Chase, I need y'all to a post. I'm gonna need some haymakers.
there's
Grim,
so
you were
many
saying?
cool abilities that Samon has that we didn't even get to do because the hazard died so fast.
Well, yeah,
Dude,
you
I
guys
feel that
brought
with Justinmon. We didn't get to use his Trinity Guard.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you guys like got rid of the fucking things pretty early on. Like going into that fight, like prior to Munchie doing shit, you guys got the thing down to what I consider half health. So yeah, you did some work. Even with the low rolls, you guys did some work.
Also, I realized I wasn't hearing like the battle music for a moment, and then I realized, oh, so I'm in the other roll 20, adding tokens to a sheet that I have to make.
That might do it.
Yeah. You
Also,
mad
you're not
fucks.
focusing on this game? For shame on you.
No, I had both open, but I guess the other tab just decided to go to, go to Texas or something.
And it
And
said,
you
I'm
have-
taking priority now. Your other music is banned.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, I closed the wrong roll 20. That's what happened.
How dare. How dare you.
I'm a biopic. Be right back.
Fair enough.
Goodbye.
Tapping out with the twins. There we go. Also, welcome back, Laika.
Thank you. I have returned from
How
somewhere else.
you've been enjoying session so far? I know it's not been a lot of everyone else, but you know.
I've been over here like fucking screaming, so don't worry
I feel
about
like
it.
this entire time, like, Arc Magimon has been like chatting with the other Megas. Like, you think Impmon was the last one? If that is the case, he would be most crestfallen.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bridemon.
God. Rest in
We
fucking
should
peace.
tease him. We should tease him immensely.
And then he comes in, he's like, hey guys, I'm really cool now. And you're like, fuck, he's cool now.
Shit.
And then everyone else is like, you idiot, we're all cool.
You know? Have you
Okay, but
seen
did you-
them?
But did you bring Gaiomon? We need every man we can. Fuck, we forgot Gaiomon.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, we should probably. But portal closes. Shit.
Looks
Not
to
gonna lie.
Jordy. Can you do another one?
I've got one more jump in me before we have no time.
Fuck.
Look, we can. Look, we have Arc Magimon, master of temporal magic. He can just. He could be. He just doesn't feel like it right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's valid. That's a super valid reason not to have all of our allies in place.
Yeah.
I mean, think of it like this. Like as I said, when you guys Digivolve up, you get more like personality flaws because megas and like the more powerful you get, the more of a fucking ego you get as a result of it. So yeah, you're harder to work with.
And time to close Gaiomon sheets. It was good having you, White. Good having you back, buddy.
Good to have him while it lasted. I'm sorry you
Not
got,
go-
coiled up by a shadow snake.
That's fine, man.
Hey, he got to throw hands.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I got to actually fight with him this time, because last time he was very much, I don't want to fight hit these people. I'm just going to stick to defensive abilities. And now this time I actually got to use some of his attacks.
Exactly.
And, you know, maybe you'll get to use him again in a tournament that could potentially be unlocked by the audience. Who knows? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe if we, end
Maybe.
up making our way all the way up to when we start, doing the Donathon thing. We're not to the Donathon thing yet, so.
Also, Nick, I do have a concept for one of the things that could be unlocked that I just need to DM you and I have an idea. Let me just DM you and Chase.
Sure, send me ideas to things. I'm happy to take it, because let's face it, you're all getting your own personalized ones.
I'm not going to
You
DM
know-
you. Heist.
Okay, cool. I don't know what you'll heist, but we'll figure it out.
I have an
Everything.
idea for a one shot for a Newbie-mon and Sammy, but it's there's only one way to describe it. It is too many egg.
Too many eggs.
There
Ah, man.
too many egg. I have more of an idea than
I
that,
have
promise.
returned.
Welcome back.
Fucking.
My idea for
Go for it.
Grayson and Gordon Rapidmon just boils down to Penguins of Madagascar.
Kowalski.
Penguins, you saying?
No, shut
Also
up.
for
Go
people
away.
like saying in the chat about like the donathon, that's not gonna be until like we're done with like this campaign. Like, believe you me, it'll take some time. So
Hey,
We gotta work
just
on
a
that.
just a triple check because I didn't check the fan art roll. What was that Jahara one? Is that like an edit of a card to like make it look like it has that paint
Yes,
job?
that
Okay.
that was actually in they said it was from a video game.
Oh, okay.
Let me double
'Cause
check
I only saw
I've
it for a
no,
second.
it's one that I've seen Regro play.
Okay. For one
Forza
second,
Horizon.
I was like, "One of you motherfuckers, did you buy a Chevy G20 and repaint it? I'll pummel you. How dare you?" But no,
you
okay,
would
that's still
ruin
very
a
good.
perfectly good van.
You would deface it
they
in
hit-
such a way.
Yeah, they hit me up asking if some of their stuff would be included because I just so happened to just never notice. Like, I guess those stuff just got buried before I would see it because it just never came up for me. I was like, oh yeah, no, we can absolutely add this stuff. Wait, if any of you are watching and you like have posted stuff in the server that you want to see added to the art roll, one, try it and actually post it in the Digi-Dest art channel. That's the best way for me to see it. And you can also tag me, just to make sure that I see it and be like, hey, just let me know you're interested in adding it to the art roll.
Hell yeah, it's good stuff. I love it.
Also, Zoe, where did you make that or did somebody
No,
else?
this is Tangle made this. It's in the
Oh
art
my
in the art chat. I'm
Yeah.
losing my mind.
He's
I
an
saw
air
that.
jail.
Oh my god. I do that with my dog when she's too rowdy.
I do this with my cat as well.
When he won't
jail.
stop biting people, so he's in the air jail.
Famine
Well,
mode was
Guy
too big to
prison.
put in air jail, but he should go there.
I want to see this, but like Umbermon's holding Munchie.
Yes.
He won't stop biting me, so he goes to air jail.
It's him holding his own leg too. Umbermon's
God.
like holding his own leg and Munchie's
Holding his
still
own
biting
leg
it.
in the air.
Incredible.
Uh,
Fuck, the
like
power play.
both hands on like the fucking thigh area, holding the leg up so that it's just kind of dangling, being bitten with Munchie still on it. It's fucking great. Anyway, I got a couple donations I got to read off here before we can jump back into it.
Completely fair. Let's do that thing. It
Let's
seems
burn
important.
through them. Thanks again, all y'all. So first one we got is from Easy Mode, who donated $5, saying, "Hey, it's Easy Mode. Not sure why I can't donate with my username. Anyways, a token for our Lord and Savior, Penmon."
Fuck me.
Hey. Red, if you've said it once, you also said it 1,000 times. If you commit to a bit, you must commit to a higher calling.
Committing to the bit is committing to a higher calling.
So true.
Yeah.
From there, we have Cole McCarthy, who donated $10, saying, "Hooray, it's a monster." Here's a couple tokens Reiner's way in case Umbermon Famine Mode pulls a Skull Greymon. And
Oh,
boy
it's-
howdy did he kinda do that.
Just a little bit. Just
Just a
maybe
little
little
bit. What was that?
How much was
Two tokens.
2 tokens for the Reiner.
From there, we have Rose Eversong, who donated $5 by saying, "That was not what I expected, but that was still awesome. I called Beelzemon, but Demon Lord mode? So cool. Now the only thing that can make this better is if Nick pulls a Chaos Gallantmon on you guys. Fingers crossed."
No.
God.
Well,
Stop that.
we'll see what happens on that one.
Get some help.
Next up, we have Ulmario. Thank you for donating a second time, Ulmario. Your first donation was $100. Why are
Yeah.
you like this? They donated $5, saying, "God damn you, Grimm, Coffin, and Nick for making me cry again. Fucking Beelzemon looked so perfect, and I was shocked when Umbramon Famine Mode appeared. Take my love and my token, Grimm. Now me and my boyfriend are gonna scream over this when I tell him. Fuck, dude." This is all in caps, by the way. The entire donation message, all in caps.
I gotta thank Carlo for doing Beelzemon. There was a lot of fucking adjustments we had to do for him.
Carlo
Lots of detail.
very rarely misses, if ever. He's got deadly
If he
aim.
doesn't miss, he at least graces the target.
It's one of those things where he misses, but you still get the like swipe of blood across your cheek to show power scaling.
And Carlo's well above all of us.
True, very true.
Just
There's a
above
reason
all
that in the
of us.
sofa we say he does not miss.
It's true.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Next up, we have Mine an Adventurer, who donated $25, saying to Reiner and Beelzemon X Demon Lord mode or whatever, or whoever needs it. By the way, what made you come up with this mode change instead of blast mode?
So basically, as much as blast mode is cool and all that, I always felt like out of a lot of the demon lords, Beelzemon just looked out of place. Like he didn't ever want to be one; he just was one. And I really wanted to kind of make that form of a demon lord type of thing, like the head honcho guy. And so I really wanted to make that and also like kind of state that in his name. So I know one point we were like modes only have like one word, and we found there were certain modes that have like 2 words.
Yeah, like fall down.
Yeah,
Oh, Fierce Blade mode.
Yeah.
exactly. So I wanted to kind of just showcase that through the name and as much as I can with the art, but it's really hard, to go out of Beelzemon's design. And we basically fused X and normal with a lot of renditions that I wanted to do that represents gluttony. Like the wings basically have mouths on like the inside and outside of the wings.
We added the art to the art roll as the slideshow passes by, so if you want to take a closer look at that where it's not blocked by the layout, feel free. We'll also try to add it to the wiki as soon as we can, so y'all can enjoy the full art.
The cool X that's engraved on the mask was awesome, and I was really worried adding an extra pair of horns. He doesn't really have horns, but I was worried we were adding horns on him, but Carlo really made that look good with the direction I had. I'm like, if you can make these horns look like this, because there's a lot of different directions you can do with horns. And he made that work, and the X mark that's on his third demon eye, it was amazing.
Heck yeah.
And would you look at that? Finally, we have Beelzemon has finally acquired a set of normal eyes, and then the third one.
He sure has had a strange relationship with eyes, hasn't he?
Little weird, a little bit.
The guy needs
From one to too many to not enough to just right, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, love him. I also kind of get that same vibe of like, it felt like the 7 great demon lords were an afterthought. Like after they had a roster, they're like, oh wait, we could kind of like combine this into a thing, huh? What are some cool ones? And it felt like, oh yeah, fan favorite Beelzemon, gotta throw him in there. And it didn't feel like the group was assembled in a way that felt like it was on purpose. Just like, here's all of our cool evil guys all in a group. So I get some of that.
Yeah.
I mean, Trace, I feel as though if anyone understands I'm not vibing with the direction of this mega. It's you with everything that we've discussed about Wizardmon.
Because Wizardmon into Mistymon makes so much sense. He's, wizard to wizard with a sword. And then he goes from wizard to wizard with a sword to dragon. And it's like, cut that out. Stop it. Get some help. I know he's a royal knight, but cut it out. Get that out of here. I get it.
I do love Impmon's obsession with, like, not his obsession, but his trend with eyes. There was a brief point where I thought, how do you pronounce this? Sakakumon was going to be the the ultimate. It's just all the eyes. The beast spirit of metal.
Oh. And then he's just got the big old mouth up there, and he just starts, speaking in this accent. I'll have you know I see everything.
He just starts rapping.
Always watching.
He starts rapping as fast as Eminem. It's like,
oh, that's great. Hell yeah. Last donation we got is from Little12793, who donated $50, saying, let's keep going with the cool moments. To the void. And with that, we are up to date on donations.
What was that last donation?
10 tokens to the void.
10 tokens.
So now's the time to fill up, because we're in the interim.
Void time, baby.
I should go last.
Fair.
You got
Let's
it.
start from the top then. Gary, how much do you need?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tokens, please.
8 tokens
Eight
out of
tokens.
the void. Reiner, how many do you need?
7.
Very well, 7 tokens to you. Fill yourself up. Let's see. Diogo, how many do you need?
I need 7.
Then take your 7. Take them out of the void.
Yay.
Sammy,
I need 6, please.
take your 6 and remove them from the void. And ER, how many do you need?
I think Grayson and Reiner should go before me.
They have.
Oh.
No, I haven't. Hi.
Hi, Grayson,
Then
how many
go.
do you need?
I would like to take 8, please.
Then take your 8. ER, how many would you like?
So that's a complicated question because when I was typing down all the Dipenmon tokens, I was like checking them off with a character sheet, not realizing that I was marking them on ER sheets.
Uh-oh.
And then once we got to 15 and over, I erased all those tokens and started typing manually. And then I realized, oh, I'm on the ER sheet and I erased all of ER's tokens, so I put myself to 0. So I didn't know where I was, so I'm just going to take it from 0. So I'll take 15.
Excellent. The L you've taken.
I mean, it's very D4 brains of me, but there's no easy way for me to remember what my token count was at
Okay,
before without
Red,
cheating.
One problem with that.
What's
You're
up?
never going to believe me. We only have 14 tokens left.
Are you serious?
No. Go ahead. Take your tokens. We are now at 106.
Oh,
Fucking
God.
You guys are lunatics.
Oh, God,
Thank you so much for your
starve.
generosity.
Hey, guys, give it another session and you'll be caught up to me.
Oh, my God.
You
Oh,
mean you'll be
hell.
caught up to us?
And guess what? Dipenmon is equipped too.
Yeah, he's got 21 tokens.
Let's see. If I recall correctly, technically Dipenmon's a villain, so by
No.
that
Tag
law...
me in, coach. Free me from this ice and I'll fuck him up.
Alright,
Dipenmon's
cool.
an
That means I have a free
anti-hero.
supply of tokens. Thanks, chat, for giving Dipenmon tokens, which means I now have tokens.
Rhino walks through the portal. The portal closes, and what does Gaimon see behind it, standing in his valley? Dipenmon.
Ready for round 2, motherfucker.
Gaimon goes to the back, goes to the big coastline. He's just like, Dipenmon, I'll free you if you help us fight the Purge program.
I don't know
No
what that
redemption.
is. No. Fuck you.
Sounds about
No.
right. Sounds about right. Yeah, he said no.
Fuck.
Fuck you!
So for everyone asking why is it that Gaimon is not in the final fight, he's currently having this back and forth F-bombs with Dipenmon right now.
I was
why he
tempted for
can't help.
Gaimon to join. Like, I was tempted. I love Gaimon, but yeah, it's just a lot juggling these 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick, I don't think you'd understand though. It's really, it's a lot to be 3 people in one scene.
Yeah, it couldn't be me.
One person,
as
a
we
little
get- it
tough.
couldn't-
2 people,
Couldn't be
kind of
me
tough.
as we get into next scene. Like
3
when we
people,
get back in the game.
3 people's really tough, but 4 and higher, that's actually super easy.
Yeah.
It's 3 specifically that's the really hard time.
Why do you think Storm's co-GMing the one arc?
Yep.
I'm plotting some NPCs off on him.
Well,
It's
with
gonna
that,
be great. We have the same voice.
But of
are we
course,
ready to jump back into the
would-
game?
I would hope so.
Yes.
All right. Everybody here? Everybody ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm here physically, but not mentally, so that means I'm prepared for ER.
Sweet. All right. Thanks everybody for all the donations. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for helping us hit like 290 people for a brief second. That
Yeah,
was
that
insane. I have
Oh,
no
guys
idea
are
what happened
nuts.
there.
We're currently at 221.
God.
Wow.
Which is still high. It's still holy gods.
damn, ridiculous.
New record.
Thanks so much, y'all. We won't be able to read chat while we're in the game. So if anyone's trying to get a hold of us, let them know. We'll see them at the end of the stream. Thanks so much. And we're jumping back into it, baby. Woo!
So, as we return back to the static desert, Gary, you have reformatted the van back to its previous state, and it's out of the sand and dust. As Jordy is going out of his way to try and contact everyone to see where they're at and how they're going to make their way back. And sure enough, the first individuals to make their way back, if only by definition of speed. Yeah! Seeing as how they took the fastest already active portal.
And we got
Loved
made out
it.
speed.
Like them.
Grayson, your hair is like standing at full attention from the speed of riding atop of Golden Rapidmon, and as you make your approach down to where Jordy and Gary are at.
Hey guys.
Oh, holy crap! Rapidmon looks different.
Oh, you know.
Did you take something from my house or something? You look a little bit painted there.
Oh, what this? Oh, no, I just did something with my hair.
Did
Oh,
you have
wow.
hair?
What about you, Magimon? What's this form
Yo.
called?
I am Orc Magimon now.
And you can call me Golden Rapidmon.
Bit on the nose, but I like it.
What can I say? I like advertising.
Well, I'm glad that I was right earlier about you all having the potential for Mega and it being very, very quickly stepping up to the task.
Well, let's not get crazy. We know we have the potential, but who knows if the others will grasp it.
At this point, one of the nearby portals opens up that Jordy has contacted, and stepping from that,
Guys, check this out!
I thought for sure we were gonna get another dragony form. That is a Power Ranger.
Dude, it's so fucking chill. It's awesome.
Was not expecting that.
Yes. Don't worry now. In this form, I will be the one who protects us all. In the name of justice!
I really do hope Impmon was the last one. He will be so crestfallen.
Is there
as you
explosions
say,
behind?
I really want to see what happens when a virus is in front of him.
Oh, they just incinerate by my presence.
Oh, we gotta find him.
fair enough.
Yes.
As you say that, another one of the portals opens up, and stepping out from there, waving goodbye as they walk out of the portal.
We're back.
Yo!
Oh
Looks
my
like Lily
god,
Mine.
you guys look huge.
Yours too.
True.
Lilymon kind of looks like the guys from the vaccine planes.
Well, it is Bancho Lilymon now, so that is how you will address me.
Oh. So is Bancho like a special rank in the megas or something?
I bet it's below Golden.
Wait, there's more of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Bancho Leomon, Bancho Mamamon, and Bancho Stingmon.
I believe
Oh,
there
we
was
met
mention of
Bunch of Stigmon.
Oh, yeah, we
there
had
was also
Bancho Mamamon.
mention-
Go ahead.
I believe there's also mention of a Bancho Golemon at some point.
You're right. He was the. He used to be in charge of things up in the vaccine planes, but I'm not too sure what happened to him.
The new lieutenant leader is Flamemon.
Really?
Oh.
Well, Gaiomon, as he's become.
Really, really.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna
Diogo's just nodding his head, pretending to know what they're talking about, because he doesn't know these people.
We gotta get you to meet Gaiomon.
You gotta meet more people. I swear.
We told him all about you. He seems excited to meet you.
Oh, I'm flattered. I guess.
When all this is over, I should email Harry and let him know what happened. He would freak.
Who's Harry?
Oh, Harry King. He was one of the old admins. You would have known him by his admin name as King Maroon.
Oh, he was Flamemon's partner.
Yeah. So, the fact that he's now in charge of one of the areas and apparently a Gaiomon now, that's... Yeah, I think he'd want to at least know.
Fair enough.
At which point, another one of the portals opens up, and stepping forth, you see...
Hey guys, check this out! Oh shit, you guys all got them too! Oh, that's great! Hooray!
Yo, Lady Devimon's now a dog.
Return to dog.
Full
Yes!
circle.
Oh,
I would appreciate if you. I would appreciate if you would address me as a Digimon from now on.
I will still address you as the Narc. But now that you are dog, I can teach you the ways of crime.
I would appreciate if you wouldn't.
Ah,
And
that's
please stop calling me Knock.
Good news, guys. This is still Salamon, somewhere deep down.
I
don't think it's very deep.
The more they stay the same.
As you're all kind of mingling together, you'll see that Jordy's at like his pop-up like holographic console and is looking a little concerned before he kind of like takes a breath. Okay, we'll see you when you get here. And the last portal will open up, and stepping forth from it, a little battered and bruised, but for the most part, all put together.
Were you guys already back?
Yeah, it was super easy for us.
Yeah, it was easy for us too. Isn't that right, Beelzebub?
I gotta say, I don't think it was very hard for me at all. Maybe shot twice total.
I didn't even need to fire a single shot. Gary did all the fighting, really.
Yeah, I did shoot a shot from the van.
Nice. I just, at random, faster than the speed of light. He blinked too hard and he died.
Yeah, guys, Golden Rapidmon is fast as fuck.
Golden Rapidmon quickly disappears and reappears with... I was going to say CJ's glasses, but I think that's a bad idea.
Hey, where's my sword?
Well, that's gonna be a little difficult to say the least to grab CJ's glasses. But
one of Phoenix Mon's
Not taking my glasses.
as you all kind of mingle, enjoying like just a moment of peace now that everything's all been settled, Jordy's gonna turn back to you all. So things are looking a little rough in Data City, it looks like.
Oh man.
For starters, I can't get a hold of CJ at all.
What about Lucy?
Well, it's a little difficult to get a hold of Lucy nowadays. Her Digivice doesn't work, and all the D terminals are off, so...
Oh, yeah.
So, it must mean that something's going on at the very least, and if it is, it's almost too quiet, the fact that nothing's pinging.
Then we need to help her, and everyone!
You're right,
Right.
Justimon.
Well, let me see if I can get a portal working at the very least. Gary, you realize you still have the go home.
I sure do have the go home. If you want, I might have a faster way to get there.
Oh, really? How's that?
Hold up, go home device. The home portal.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot easier than me trying to program this.
Yeah, head through there to just in front of the lobby.
Fair enough. All right, everyone in the van. We make way for Data City. Something's not right.
We get to go in the van?
Yes.
Yes!
Oh, that's right. Diogo's never been in the van.
No, he
That
had.
was the newbie.
He had.
The
one
dog.
time. Oh, a
No,
newbie
he
mod.
had.
Dog.
He had.
We gotta roll down the window.
Diogo has been in the van. Diogo has been in the van once, and he loved it, and that's why he's excited.
I thought it was a
I
newbie
thought
mod.
it was the
A
dog
newbie
part
mod,
of a
just like I
newbie
want to
mon.
put my head out the window, please.
I wanted that so bad.
2 hours, 30 minutes. That's gonna be a fucking short.
Do you see this? Do you see me as lowly as that just because I'm a dog again? Disappointed. I do want to win this.
Fair enough. Gary, there's enough space in there for all of us, right?
We made it bigger on the inside last time. If we need to make it bigger again, I'm sure we could.
Fair enough. At which point he looks over to Meteormon, who is already gone and is sitting in the passenger seat of the van. I called shotgun!
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can Munchie make a additional section on top?
Sidecar.
like he's on top of the band, so it's like a 2-stack band.
Like a double-decker bus?
Yeah.
Can I make a pitch on top of this? Make it a sidecar.
Do you
Like
want
a
to make
motorcycle
a sidecar off
Sure,
a
if you
van?
want to do that. I was just saying enough room for another group of people or the Digimon or whatever.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, yeah,
that probably looks better. Yeah.
Using Munchie's void space, you absolutely could make additional room in there.
Oh yeah, we can just do that. Just get inside Munchie.
Yeah, just hop in the void, guys. It's fine.
If we don't have space, we probably Munchie could fit all you Digimon in there. Maybe is that
At which
possible?
point you'll see Munchie's, again, still hovering over Beelzemon, kind of lower itself down to the ground until it's only an open maw in the desert. And you hear from within the depths, "Come on inside."
Reminds me of
Disturbs my slumber.
I'm
The
getting
water's
strong
still
Genkumon vibes from
warm.
this shadow thing.
I don't think I'm going in there.
It's fine, guys. It's weird at first. It's like you're in space, but
I don't know, man. I've seen Aladdin.
Hold on. I got a way to make this seem a little more palatable. Hey, bud, roll out the red carpet. Just have Munchie's tongue roll out.
His tongue just pulls out.
The headmaster of Mount Brook Hooken Magic Academy will not sully himself by stepping in that maw.
Whee! ER jumps in.
It's like jumping in a pool as soon as you hop in, and you're not sure, you can still breathe, but you're not really sure where up or down is at this point, as you're kind of covered in this overbearing darkness.
Oh, cool. Mistake.
Until eventually you hear rumbling from around the entirety of surrounding you. Oh, right. And you'll see from the darkness things beginning to form, and you feel a bit of solid ground under your feet until you appear to be in what almost looks like a dimly lit lounge.
Everyone hears from, I guess, Munchie's throat. Okay, guys, it's actually kind of sick in here. And then they hear the sound of a pool cue cracking.
Yeah.
Diogo cannot contain his excitement anymore. He's just, come on, let's go in! Yes!
a hero must go in first to make sure it's safe. I'm coming here.
So, while some of you jump into the void space of Munchie, and the rest of you make your way into the van itself.
Grayson is tinkering with the data reorganizer because he has ideas.
It's my van. I have to drive it.
Oh, yeah. And
I can
Y'all
drive for
will-
you, Gary.
You don't have a learner's permit.
How do you
Hey,
get one
great.
of those in the digital world?
I'm pretty sure those don't exist.
You're up on a Magimon.
Both
Guys,
cut it out.
it's
When we
his
get back,
car.
I'll teach you how to drive.
Okay, sick.
That's what I wanted the whole time.
What?
I'll hold you to
Ryder
it.
space.
What, is she just supposed to walk everywhere?
No,
that's what the skates are for.
you have your own sister.
I'm not teaching her how to drive. I'm just gonna crash my van.
Sucks for you.
So, as you all find your various methods of sitting in wait, Gary, you turn the key, the van turns over, you press the button on the small go home, and kind of like toss it out the window in front of the van before a warp gate appears before you. And you begin to drive through, although it feels a bit more delayed than the last time you used the warp gate. In the previous times, it feels like it was almost instantaneous. This time around, it feels as though you're kind of driving through mud. That it's looking around the exterior for you, you can see kind of hexagonal crossing lines and patterns. That is the dimensions warping between. Until eventually, let me go ahead and I'll make our way over to Data City. In the city itself, as you all make your way there, we see Lucy and Vmon standing outside the hotel, kind of just looking up into the sky above. There is a look of concern on both of their faces. And it's at this point that the warp gate opens, and the lot of you make your way through the other side.
I would like to say that Justimon jumps out of Munchie's mouth and like does like continuous flips.
Striking
and then
pose
lands.
after pose.
Yeah, he's just
Does a
like
V-sign
twirling.
victory pose.
Yeah, when he lands, he just like jumps down and does one of his iconic poses.
Kind of startled by the whole ordeal, Lucy's gonna turn back.
Oh, well, thank goodness you're all here. Things aren't looking too good.
What's going
And
on?
Jordy's gonna approach as well. What's the situation? And she's gonna point up at the top of the tower. And you'll see at the top end where the D terminal is located, there is a dark storm cloud that seems to be covering over the top end. And every now and again, you'll see flashes of lightning and a boom of thunder. Though it is much more occurrent than a regular storm would be doing so. And eventually you hear a loud crack, and a small bit of the cloud is thrown from the storm, descending down the tower before it impacts into the ground below. And as the dust clears around the crater of impact, you see laying in the rubble CJ.
Well, that's not good.
How you doing, little guy?
You're here. Great.
You okay, CJ?
He's gonna, at this point, reach for his cane that is, like, landed nearby him, and you'll see that the top part of the cane with the diamond paw is kind of, like, snapped off, so he uses the remainder of the black part of the cane to stand himself up.
Grayson helps
Does-
as much as he can.
Does anyone have a chip? Does that work on him?
It might.
Yeah, I should have a heal chip. I use one of my lower level.
I got 2 normal heal chips. Let me
I have
use it.
4.
Oh no, go for it.
Yeah, I use one of my normal heal chips to try to patch him up a little bit.
Fair enough. He's gonna stand up a little taller and kind of try to dust off his suit before looking over towards the lot of you.
Thank you. I was wondering what was taking the lot of you with your various misdeeds and things and adventures, but I suppose I had to somewhat maintain my status as a leader here.
And he's gonna turn up towards the tower itself.
I suppose you know what that is up there.
Got a strong hunch.
Care to
Nothing
enlighten
good.
the rest of us?
Well, this is a match for 6 megas.
At which point he's gonna like turn and kind of focus a little bit more to look over at you all, giving all of you the once over.
Now I say this is an impressive lineup to say the least.
And at which point Vmon will kind of make his way over and help CJ kind of to maintain a standing pose.
I think with Emma at our side, they're definitely gonna help us out. They'll solve whatever problem, don't you worry, boss. And then we'll be back to business as usual.
At which point CJ will kind of turn back to the storm up top and kind of point at it.
It came at me through the windows, and I did my best to fight it off. Little did I know I'm not a target. It's after the D terminal.
Is Shrekmon okay?
Is what now?
It's Shrekmon.
Oh my god. At which point he's gonna, like, turn to Gary, like, is now really the fucking time for this?
Hey, I told him he was out there somewhere. I didn't say he was up there.
Right.
As if you need any clear evidence that these are in fact the same chuckle fucks.
He had no interference with the nursery, Justimon.
Oh, thank goodness. The children need our help, though. We must go at once!
It's not just the children, Justimon. If that thing gets out, it's their world too that's in danger. I felt that thing's grasp once before. Whatever it is now is much worse.
At which point you'll see the clouds beginning to part, and from it you see what looks to be a crack in reality that is being torn apart. And with a audible snap and crack, you see a broken portion of the sky with a funnel that seems to be leaning upward and out. And from that dark cloud, you see almost a serpentine figure make its way up to the funnel and proceed through. Very well. What you see before you, slithering its way in at the last second, the bits of shadow flaking away off of it. This one seems a lot more stable and a lot bigger than the other ones you fought before.
Greater analyze. I'll spend 1 token.
Very well. You know that standing before you, it was initially called the Purge Program. However, it is at this point acquired a name. And as you and Grayson kind of look to each other, there's kind of a nod of recognition and agreement on what this thing is. As the shadow falls from its body, you are able to see for but a brief moment its true form.
Magimon.
Before it fades, flying through the tunnel. I think if there's a go time, it's gonna be now.
What are we waiting for? We need an invitation? Let's get going.
And
Defeat him before he hurts more people!
Beelzemon grabs Reiner and just jets up on his wings, heading for the portal.
Grayson jumps on the back of Golden Rapidmon. All right, Golden Retriever, let's go.
Oh, wrong voice. I'll race ya! And I just fucking shoot up, blasting past Beelzemon.
Very well.
Bunch of Lilymon.
Let's do
I
it.
think I think we need to get up there. Hold me.
Yeah, a bunch of Lilymon scoops Diogo and is gonna like use the yo-yos to kind of like pull herself up the buildings, I guess.
Very Spider-Man style, just
Yeah.
swinging your way up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ow.
Very well.
Bridal carry Diogo as she ascends to the
with one arm, by the way.
Yep.
Very tenderly.
I'm assuming we portal up there with Archmagismon.
We portal, and as soon as we get out of the portal, he's just going to cast a spell and give both of us the ability of flight.
Oh, I was going to fight my greatest foe, the elevator.
We can face him on the way down, man. Let's get up there.
You're right. You'll get his comings next time.
I'm depending if I want to use my grappling hook or just hop on your back.
I'm just assuming Justimon can run up the wall.
Probably.
Oh, you're right.
Just
I can
hero
defy
run.
gravity. Here we go.
I hop on his back and just go for the ride.
Very well.
Sammy T poses and just waits for Magimon to scoop her.
I guess we do have to go up there, don't we?
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm thinking probably.
You don't need to T-pose. I can just hold you on my hand.
But this is fun.
Very well then. But Anubibon goes behind her and grabs her by the arms. Like he goes. Basically, his arms are under her under her arms, so he just carries her like that.
Fair
See,
enough.
it's
Just
like
like
I'm
holding.
playing too.
But basically, Sammy's still on a T-pose.
So yeah, Sammy's
She
no clipping their way
ascends.
up to the portal. Got it. So, the lot of you begin flowing your way in various methods through the help of your partners up to the top. And you'll hear as you begin to make your way up towards the funnel above, the cries down from below.
You got this, you guys! I believe in you! Please, save this world. There's not much I can do, but you've got my support.
You better believe you're coming back alive, you dinguses! Go get him, new Digi-Destined. I believe in you. Go then, heroes. Save us once more from this menace. And as you all make your way through the portals, the hopes and dreams of this entire server running behind you, you feel a overwhelming force as you are all sucked beyond into the data highway. The area here is eerily quiet as you flow amongst the ones and zeros. This hyperbolic tunnel with no real features to it. As you try to graze your fingers along the edge, it almost rejects you, keeping you in place. And as you fly as fast as you can, riding along the highway, you eventually see it. And it notices you all. And turns to face you.
So, even my distractions couldn't keep you from me.
No, not really.
Is it bigger than the other ones?
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
You will not escape us. You fall here, dragon.
And we're faster than you.
And cooler.
And
Plus, I got
handsomer.
guns now, so, like, you know, you're a really big target. Probably a mistake on your part.
You all were fools to follow me. You would have been spared as the last survivors in that wretched prison. But now, you will be the first to die by my hands. And after that, your world. Come, Digi-Destined. Prove to me just how obsolete and insignificant you truly are.
Nah,
As
we're
you
the
all
last thing you
prepare.
see.
And as you all prepare the final battle here, ready and waiting. That is where we are going to end session tonight.
Oh my god!
So, Nick, I have work in the morning. Can we go for like another 5 hours? I have to be up at 6 in the morning. Can we go until then?
Right up to the end.
If only. No, we got one more, guys. You thought we were gonna end it tonight? That's insane.
You know, I was marketing it as like time for the final fight. Didn't think I kind of expected Samon to like smoke his guy like the others.
I mean, he needed to warm up. He needed the extra help.
I have a question. Did we heal?
No, none of you did. None of you chose to.
I thought it was.
That was very smart of us.
Oh no, our Magimon is exactly at the health I want him to be at.
I mean,
hey Nick, Mulligan.
Damage from
Mulligan.
Mulligan.
Nick, I'm going to need to talk to you about something that Grayson wanted to do with the Diary Organizer.
That's completely fine.
Yeah, I'll talk to you after stream.
No, that's fair. Hey, I mean, if you guys want it to be like, hey, the heal was done during the interim travel, that's completely fine, but none of you said anything.
I assumed there would be a moment to like...
Oh, you assumed?
You mean we didn't get a short rest in the van?
He narrated he was
Or in
fixing with the
Munchie?
data reorganizer. He narrated it as we went through the portal.
Yeah, he did actually say that he was working on the data reorganizer. So
that is true. Yes. So we'll get to what you did as well. And
yeah, we can do that after stream because Grayson's it might be funny.
I'm here for
I
it.
might be able to use my new ability actually to help heal everybody real quick.
Maybe I can use my new ability if someone explodes.
We're working on it.
Sammy?
That'd be
This
silly.
is it. This is where I hit the triple digits. That's all I'm
Sammy,
saying.
I might be able to help you with that. Is the thing.
Lit.
A prophecy.
Get ready for those twos.
Oh my god. I didn't even get to roll once today, so no chances to crit, so I'm saving it up, really.
Yeah, there you go.
Nick, can I roll a brains check just to see how fucked we are?
You know what? Sure. Let's see if ER even realizes how much of a danger it is. Just give me a roll.
Okay, cool.
Why not?
I'm on the
Let's-
ending
for
screen, so I'll
sillies.
just say what you get.
Yeah, we'll say what the roll is.
5.
Oh, hey, look
Fuck.
at that! You actually
Wait.
exploded.
Yeah,
What?
you did.
Yeah, you exploded.
Hey, you got a 5, buddy.
That doesn't count, but does it?
It was time
doesn't, it
now.
doesn't.
There was
God,
time now.
that doesn't count, does it?
No.
It doesn't.
God
Don't worry
damn
about
it.
Hey, you know what's gonna be funny? When initiative explodes and then you're like, oh, there it is.
Also, I also have greater allies. He's high five Diogo, allies buddies. We also get to learn this guy's stats and I suppose the abilities. So I guess we'll learn that next time.
Oh yeah,
And weaknesses?
Silva.
Yes.
He has a nut allergy?
That's funny. That's funny you say
He's
that.
my sister.
He has no
He's a
weaknesses.
Digimon. He has to have weaknesses.
He has no
I
weaknesses.
know you're the DM, but don't
and
pull that
no
shit.
strengths. His only weakness.
He's just milk toast.
His only weakness is that he's too strong.
He's so big and cool.
That
He
might-
has no weaknesses.
That must have been all that skits.
I'll make him leave screen. Return to lobby.
Can.
Oh, can we post like all the new forms on the chat?
Oh, yeah. There's a thread in DigiRP, I think it is, called... Let me see what it's called.
It's in the Carlo collection.
Yeah, the Carlo collection, where... Because you guys are mad lads and keep commissioning Carlo for incredible shit.
I'm posting all the megas in there right now.
Yes, thank you, Storm.
And I am hiding them with... I'm hitting them with spoiler tags.
Yeah, good call.
For those who have not seen the session yet.
Very good call.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
But of course.
So, coming up, tentative date as of right now. Hopefully either the 5th of October, which would be this coming Saturday, or the 26th of October, being the last Saturday of October. I am not available any other Saturday, but those two.
I can make those two walk.
So
The hope is that we can do the 5th. So
The hope is the
Yes,
5th.
I'm good for the 5th.
I'm gonna have to organize my work. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's where the issues
That, that's pretty much the only reason that I might not be able to do like right next Saturday.
That's fair. I'd say, obviously, keep us in the loop as soon as you can, but
Yeah.
we will make
I
it work.
will. Hopefully tomorrow I will already know, but I can't guarantee anything. What I can guarantee is that I'm not gonna make you wait that long.
Okay.
I appreciate
That's
you.
fair.
We will
appreciate
put
it.
out a community post and/or Twitter post and/or what have you to let everybody know when the final session will be. But hopefully the 5th, and if not the 5th, then the 26th. So
'Cause,
that'll be a real good time.
guys, I can say now with absolute certainty, the next session will be the finale of Digi-Destiny.
That is such a weird sentence to be saying.
How do you think I feel?
Past
It's
that,
it's even weirder when you say that's the ending of campaign 1.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, it
past
is.
that, we will have the dive. We're gonna have a dive of like the totality of the campaign, big old dive.
Yep.
Ask all your questions there. We will be very excited to have you. And then we will be doing some form of fundraising stream for campaign 2 to get all the assets for campaign 2, like all of our new Tamer arts, all of our new Digimon arts, all that good stuff, and a bunch of stretch goals as we keep going on that. We don't have a date for those quite yet, but soon you will know. From there, we're also going to have the one arc, where we have a couple sessions set up with RedBeast as the DM, and Storm helping to run it as a bunch of the NPCs.
Should I just
I'm
reveal the
hoping-
subtitle at this point?
Sure.
Okay. Chase, do you want to do me a favor and put this on stream for me?
You got it. Give
Somehow.
me 5 seconds.
Also, for people asking in the chat, I make a brand new dive form every time, so that form that gets popped up or whatever, probably not going to be usable. I will post in the Discord and put an @ to everybody to be like, hey, here's when the next dive is. Here's the form to submit all of your questions at. So just keep those in mind.
Yes. If you're in the Discord, you will have first pick.
Correct.
All right, let me just see here.
What I'll likely end up doing is I'll be posting it probably when our last session is. Just to, like, at the end of session, to be like, hey guys, now you can start submitting. Just go.
Let me see. Almost got it.
So is it correct to say, with the assumption,
There it
if
is.
our next session is the 5th, the dive would be the 26th? We said that would be the fallback
Yeah, I
dates?
believe that would be
Yeah.
the plan.
Correct.
Getting it
So that gives
resized
you
because it was a
guys-
very big image, and now it's on screen.
Whoops.
Yeah, that
Well-
goes- yeah, now it's a very large image.
Whoopsie. Yes. I am calling this one arc Digi-Destiny Intruder. Because there is something in the server
Ooh.
that should not be there.
I wonder
Oh
what that could be.
boy.
So that get ready for that to be the one arc, and stay tuned for season 2 announcements and information on that. But we're gonna have a ton of stretch goals, ton of cool stuff. We have a ton of things coming down the pipelines for you guys. You guys have supported us so much. We're gonna do as much as we can to keep the cool stuff coming for you guys.
For real, it's been absolutely insane the amount of support we've been getting on all of this. It is not something I expected when we started this journey over a year ago, nearly 2 years ago at
I
this
know.
point. God damn, it's weird to say that.
It sure is.
Yes.
For
Yep.
like other context, we used to have other D&D streams on other bigger channels that we used to put them on, and we would average like 10 viewers on those D&D streams. And then we did Digi-Destiny, and it blew it out of the water. Session 1 obliterated all of our last expectations, all of our most insane hopes, all of our wildest estimations, decimated in the blink of an eye, and every session past that has been yet additional bewilderment and surprises that we could have never expected. Thank you guys so much for being with us the entire time through this ride. Thanks everybody who's live in stream. Thanks everybody who watches the VODs. Thanks everybody who leaves all these comments on all the videos. Thanks to everybody who donates. Thanks to everyone who gives gift subs. We appreciate all of you so much. Y'all are helping us keep doing stuff that we love doing.
You guys are amazing.
Keeps the lights on
For
at
real.
night and allows me to eat a sandwich every once in a while. We appreciate it.
Wait, you get sandwiches? God
Well, I mean,
damn.
with my money at the very least. I heard you get like what, one of those penny candies?
Damn.
We give them a steady supply of the free dinner mints you get after you finish a real meal.
I love those things.
Wait, they let you eat?
Food? You guys have food?
Weasel, we're just editors. We don't get to eat not until the episode's done.
Oh god.
It's true.
I'm even worse. I'm an editor and a translator. I don't get to eat twice.
Ever since I joined in the editing team for Digimon, I've lost so much weight by not eating. It's a problem. Send help.
Send help, please.
Yo, if only that was an effective diet. Holy fuck. Editing.
Goddamn.
This lifestyle should not be replicated. It is not something to envy. Please help me. Call those social services.
Okay, I see this in the chat, in the spoiler chat again. No, RedBeast is not neglecting his health, guys. It's a bit. Don't worry. Calm the hell down. Calm down.
It's okay. They're all fine. They're all fine, actually. No, I've seen RedBeast consume food. I know he eats.
It's true.
Or was that Storm?
Who knows?
Well, I mean, either that or you got a third clone running around.
God, he escaped.
With that, thank you guys so much. We will let you guys know as soon as we know when the next episode is going to be live. Thanks everybody so much for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for telling all your friends about Digi-Destiny. And we will see you guys in the finale of Campaign 1.
See you guys then.